usually has a website up there. But...
You did go out last night, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
What'd you do?
Just had some friends over,
What'd you
hung
do?
out. Nothing crazy.
Drinking?
Yeah, you know.
Partying?
No.
Where do you live, dude? You said it took you 35
Norwood,
minutes to get here?
Massachusetts.
Oh, God damn, bro.
And then I don't know where Johnson is.
Fuck.
So when I told you I needed like 35 minutes, it was really closer to like 40. So I was like, oh, great.
No, that worked because everybody on my staff was late today anyway, so.
Hey, I think it was here. The door was locked.
True.
Yeah, somebody wasn't answering. I was here too. The door was locked.
Yeah. That's funny. My little son, Carter, actually said, I bet George is going to be the last one here. I was like, nah, not today. Not today.
Well, that's usually the case.
I know. Usually we have the podcast scheduled at 1. We tell George it's 11:30.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. Are we going? I don't know.
We're probably live. I don't know. He doesn't even tell us anymore.
We just
How
go.
long have we been live?
about a half an hour.
Oh,
Fucking great.
What's that? Starbucks?
Great. That is Starbucks.
What is it? What are you
That's
drinking?
a nice Americano. It's like rocket fuel. Black.
Like my coffee, how I like my men. Free.
Yeah, I've
free,
heard that about
free.
you. Yeah. Great. That's great.
This kid made a joke like that, dude. You know Terrell, right?
Yeah. Actually, I saw him last night.
So I'm with this was like years ago, man. This kid Brian used to work with us, and it's Terrell's with us, bro. And somebody's making a coffee run. Terrell's black, obviously. And,
Thanks for
somebody goes,
Thanks for clarifying that.
somebody goes,
I appreciate that.
Brian, how do you like your coffee? This dude goes, I like my coffee how I like my slaves. Everybody's like, bro. He goes, whoa, free. Free. Like, dude, probably one of the funnier jokes I've ever heard him make.
We were actually laughing last night at the poker table at Foxwoods, me and Terrell, because he was like, yo, he was with his girl. He was like, yo, what are you drinking? And I'm like, I kind of like put my head down. I was like, a mudslide? He's like, what are you drinking a mudslide for? Like, so like every time we ordered, I had to make it sound masculine. I was like, yo, let me get a mudslide, like all deep voice. He started laughing so hard.
And they're like, okay, sir.
Yo, mudslides are delicious, though.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was drinking them a lot. I had one for the first time over the summer, and I probably had like 8 over the summer.
What is your favorite drink? We are like mixed drink.
Water. Oh, favorite mixed drink?
Water.
Yeah, like when I say mixed, yeah.
You mean alcoholic or no? Because
Yeah.
that makes a big difference. Oof. I mean, over the summertime, dude, I was drinking these things called Miami Vices, and they were like half pina colada, half strawberry daiquiri. Those things fucking
Does that have all like the shit in
was
it?
just all vacation.
Umbrellas and fruit and.
I mean, you could put like some strawberries in it. They typically didn't, though. Yeah, that's it right there, bro.
What's
Mine
your
didn't have
favorite
the
drink?
pineapples in it.
Umbrellas and shit.
Yeah, umbrellas and shit and fruit and furniture.
Dude, those things. It just tasted like
Furniture,
vacation.
The lawn chair.
Yes.
Just right on top. My favorite drink, I mean, it has to be an espresso martini.
That's
I
very
love
popular.
espresso martinis.
Those I feel like are growing in popularity over the past couple of years, and you get these fucking high end bartenders that like toast the almonds and shit on top of it or whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just such a visual kind of thing that I see people.
I don't
drinking
need
now.
all that.
No?
Just vodka, espresso in the glass. It's all good.
I forgot where I was. It was somewhere recent where they were limiting the amount of espresso.
Probably how many you could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants them. I
Why would
guess.
they limit
Those
them?
things sneak up.
Yeah.
Like,
Everything sneaks
almost
up
like
when
a-
you're drinking.
What's in
fast
it?
food.
Espresso and vodka?
it's-
That's it?
So, yeah, it's espresso, vodka, Kahlua. People will get Baileys in it. Like, that's why some of them look creamy and some of them look darker, because it's either with or without Baileys.
Do you like it creamy or darker?
Darker.
All right.
Yes.
There seems like there's a lot of assumptions behind that question.
Yeah. You're gonna hear this all day from Jay. Today.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's been keeping these in the
I'm
bag,
sure.
bro. He's been fucking locked
of
and
course he
loaded with
has.
these jokes today.
Someone told me once that espresso martinis are just Red Bull vodkas with a wife and kids in a house.
I like it.
And I think,
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know.
Rebel vodka, dude. You know what I do? I like that's kind of like an espresso martini. Is just get an espresso with some Baileys in it, or a hot chocolate with some Baileys in it.
Yeah.
Those are fucking
Kind of like an
warm me
Irish
right
coffee
up.
type of thing. Or no, not really. I don't know.
I don't know what's an Irish coffee with Baileys in it.
I think it's,
Irish coffee
think
is
so.
coffee with, well, certain places make it different. So, like, some places will just do the Baileys, but other places will actually put a shot of Irish whiskey in it.
Right.
Some places
Alcoholic
use
motherfuckers,
whipped cream, cherry, and creme de menthe on top.
Cream de wool.
What is it? Menthe?
Creme-
menthe.
Oh, like menthol.
Yeah, there you
Creme de men.
go. Which is like the way I make them at home because
Yeah,
I
you
love
make
that.
you make the creme de men at
I
home.
like the cream all over my mouth.
Jay's like my favorite drink
My
is creme de
favorite.
men.
Cream de men. Yeah. So I don't like Irish coffee without the Irish whiskey in it. Like Bailey's doesn't do it for me.
You need that burn.
Even though
afterwards.
Bailey's is cream and Irish whiskey.
You need that burn after it.
I can't stand Bailey's.
No?
No.
Why?
Well, one, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't really have it. But also, it's just, I don't know. Not a fan.
A lot of people feel that way when it comes to like anything like milky based, you know, like
With
booze.
alcohol, yeah.
Like to me, a White Russian is the grossest thing I could think of.
Really?
Milk?
Eddie has like 30
Yeah,
of
bro.
them. I don't know.
Dude,
how
he
to do
smacks him. I'm like, oh my
Eddie-
God, bro. Eddie.
it. Poker.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody know his last name?
Andre?
Andrew. There it is. I'm like,
Andre?
Who is this man?
he's
I've
dude, we
seen
play
him
poker.
physically drink 30 White Russians.
That's
I like
disgusting.
White Russians, too.
30 of them though.
All at once.
What
all
is
up my
in a
mouth.
White Russian?
Milk or cream.
Milk and vodka, I think?
You can be if you play your cards right.
Why, is
You know
anybody
what?
Russian here? George?
What?
Aren't you like Polish?
I'm rushing to get drunk right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like, so what, there's Irish coffee, there's Jamaican coffee. That's with, I think, the Kahlua. Isn't there
Jamaican
Italian
coffee.
Yeah. There's like coffee
Jamaican
with
coffee is
Kahlua or
like
something.
coffee with oregano in it.
Isn't Italian coffee just espresso?
Or something like that. Yeah, there's an Italian coffee. It's just where they serve it to you and then they give you a fresh one, slap you around a little bit.
They go, take the coffee, take the
Yeah,
coffee.
It's always like this big and like absolutely kills you.
Yeah.
That's what they say about me.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
It took me 45 minutes.
You're rushing to get drunk, and I'm rushing to get the fuck out of here. Oh boy.
So what happened last night? You stayed home?
No,
You
I
had
just
friends
stayed
over?
home, had a couple friends over. We had some drinks.
I mean,
It was all good.
yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Watch the UFC?
Watch UFC? No, I don't. You think I watch UFC? What the fuck?
You strike me as a UFC guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a ring girl.
Would you guys play fucking
I get the flags. Do they have those girls that come out and they're like,
No, that's not that's NASCAR, bro.
I don't fucking know, dude.
No,
See,
the
this
ring girls
just shows you how much I know
You
about
know,
this
in
shit.
boxing when they show like round one, they walk around.
Yeah, they walk around. That's me.
You know, a lot of people
Great.
like try to cancel that. Say it's like, you know, misogynistic to still have chicks walking around in their bikini doing that.
I mean,
To me, it's just like part of the fucking show, you know. Also, the chick's a millionaire, bro. Like the one that does it for the UFC. Well, they
Yeah,
make over
she's
like $1
getting
million
paid.
a year. Like, come on.
she's getting paid.
You know
that
what?
much?
You know what I think is even worse than calling that or worse than it happening. People thinking that they have to speak up for these women as if these women can't just speak up for themselves. Like if they're unhappy, have enough respect for them as grown-ups that they would just say, "Yo, I don't want to do this anymore."
Right.
And isn't that so typical? Like it seems like of our society
Yeah.
that other people are always defending the group. That,
Yeah, it's almost like, bro, if you think that the UFC is disrespecting her by having her do that job,
Yeah, let her
You
figure it
you speaking up for her is like more disrespectful. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
now you're assuming she's some pushover bitch that won't speak up for herself.
Right. Or defenseless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you calling her weak?
Right. Exactly.
We're over here empowering her, bro. Paying her $1 million. That's crazy. She makes more than most of the fighters.
I was just going to ask that.
I bet.
Yeah.
Because I heard that a lot of the fighters don't really actually make a lot of money. Except unless you're on like the main.
bro, it's super top heavy, obviously. You know, you got fighters that'll make fucking 30 million when all is said and done, and then some fighters that will make, 10 or 20 grand. But I mean, that's just life. You know, that's it's a performance based career. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like even us in solar, bro. There are some guys that make probably 50, 60 grand.
Right.
You know, they don't work as hard as the guys that are making 300-400 grand. You know, it doesn't mean it's unfair. It just means that this guy is better at what he does.
Better at what he does, exactly.
You ever been in a fight?
No.
Good.
Like a physical altercation?
No.
Then
Bro, he knows what a fight is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Well, no.
Don't fucking dumb it down for
Can
me.
you pull up,
I'm saying, listen.
pull up the definition of a fight for
Yeah,
this guy, please?
A fight could mean just an argument, a face-to-face argument. Like, I just mean like confrontational, like physical.
No. I mean, no. Definitely not. I've definitely been in an argument
Yeah.
many,
Any heated,
many,
like really.
many times.
Yeah.
Because
Why?
I'm psycho.
What do you mean you're psycho? Explain that.
Because I just pop off.
Okay.
I just pop
I'm
off on
getting scared.
everything. Popping
You
off.
should be, bro.
What do you
Asking
mean?
these dumbass questions. About to slap the shit out
What
of
do you mean?
Yeah, I'm
Like-
about to pop off right now. What the fuck?
Well,
You ever
can't-
been in a
you can't-
fight? You know, like
Hold on. You can't say something like that and then just not explain it. You gotta, there's people that listen to this and they're probably gonna be like, what does he mean pop off?
yeah, it's like going off. You pop off.
You pop off.
Okay,
bro.
look up the definition of pop
We
off.
know what it is, but I'm saying like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know, but I don't
break
really
the
know how to
fourth
define
wall,
it.
bro.
What?
We're the only ones here. No, he said we know. He was going. I think he was going somewhere like, but our listeners may not know.
I mean, if your
fuck the
listeners
listen.
don't know what
We're here
popping
talking to
off
each other.
is,
We're not talking to the listeners.
You're
I'm
popping
saying,
off.
So yeah, I get it. I'm in what scenario would you be popping off?
I mean, it seems like these days,
Is it when you're drinking? Is it when no? Oh, okay.
no,
All right.
usually not popping off when I'm drinking. I don't know. Some things just
Usually
rub me the
pop, lock,
wrong.
and dropping when he's
Yeah,
drinking.
that's well.
What's a pet peeve of yours that'll definitely rub you the wrong way, where it'll get you to pop off?
What really gets you popping, sir?
What's a pet peeve of
I
yours
mean,
that rubs
I
you
don't
the wrong
know.
way?
I just-
Pubic hair. I don't know why my head went there.
Oh my god. I don't know. I can't really think of like something specific. I know this is like awful because I should be able to better explain this, but like I can't really think of anything like specific that really is like, what the fuck? I think stupidity is the biggest thing.
Oof, good luck for the next hour.
And
Me
good
you,
luck.
we're right there, man. Because that's one of like when I hear stupid shit come out of someone's pie hole, that I don't know what it is.
Pie
Just like-
hole.
yeah.
But it's not like stupidity is one thing, but when it's like things that you explain to someone like over and over and over and they do the same shit again, the same shit. And I'm just like, at what point am I just like, dude, are you fucking serious? And obviously I deal with that pretty often. So it's just, yeah, popping off. Gotta pop off.
A pet-
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't.
Nah, I think it works. It kind of lets people, because I feel like most people are afraid of confrontation, especially public
Correct.
confrontation.
Correct.
So they know if you're the kind to get like super fucking, like you're not gonna stay quiet. If somebody pisses
Right.
you off, like you're gonna get sassy and you're gonna come at them. People will usually just not fuck with you. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's kind of just like it goes back to when you're in grade school. Like don't fucking some people stand up to bullies. You don't get bullied. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the fucking that little kid will just pop off and call you out.
He's popping.
Popping.
I'm just thinking like the reason why I was even asking is because of just like past friendships that I've had, and just I was just thinking like what triggers somebody to like most of the time in my lifetime, like I this is what I figured about myself, and again this is why I was thinking about it is like when I was a lot of times when I'm drinking, like I get really sensitive over shit, like I
Right.
get triggered, like
Yeah.
and which is not good. That's why I don't drink a lot, like
Right.
sometimes I do, but I'm saying I try to keep it to a minimum. I got to be kind of aware of my surroundings.
Right.
But like a large portion of any kind of confrontation that I've gotten into was because I was like drinking. I was just wondering if it was the same thing for you.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty normal for
Typically,
everybody.
no, it's pretty normal for everybody. And obviously, everybody's
Yeah.
got different hot buttons, right? If they're gonna pop off, like yours is different than popping
Definitely
off.
The title of this
It's like
episode.
Orville Redenbacher.
Popping
Yeah.
off with
It's like the
Brandon.
Jiffy Pop. Fuck yeah, pop off with Brandon.
You know what a pet peeve of mine is, and it's probably pretty silly. It doesn't like really get me angry or anything.
Sure.
But when you say something to someone, and then they ask you what, and then they repeat what you said. Like I'll say something. You're like, "Hey Jay, go turn off that light." You're like, "What?" I'm like, "Never mind." Oh, turn off the light. I'm like, "Motherfucker, bro! Why the fuck
you
did you
heard
say
me.
what? So you heard me, you dipshit." That's always been a pet peeve of mine, bro. I can't stand it.
That's interesting because I actually ask most people when they say something to me to repeat what they're saying, just because I want to make
But
sure.
do you
that,
repeat it back to them after they like? Do you
No,
ask
I
and then
don't.
repeat it back?
No.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah, sometimes
If you
I'll
legitimately want them to repeat it, that's a different story. But if like that example, like he said, shut off the light, and you're like, what? Oh, shut off the light. It's like, okay, then why'd you say what?
Yeah, well, it's just like to reaffirm that what I heard is what you said correctly. But yeah, yeah, absolutely,
Whatever makes you feel better.
sure.
It's gotta be done, bro. I'm so tired of shit, man. It was a late night for me, dude.
You look a little tired.
What was last night?
I don't look tired. I look incredible. Yeah, I was up till like
Yeah, you
4:30.
look very nice from this side of the table.
Thanks.
baby. Hey, babe.
I'm not even saying.
You're looking real good over there.
No,
come
that's
here
a
often?
compliment.
Yeah.
Come here. Where?
You live here?
No, the UFC that I was watching last night. It's usually the main card will start at 10 and it ends like 12:30. But for some reason last night started at fucking 1 and ended at 3:30.
Oh.
And then like I don't know, like I have a bad habit of like looking shit up on my phone at night.
Right.
Like when I'm laying down, instead of just closing my eyes and putting something on and going to sleep, like a podcast or something.
You get on the phone and you start.
I just start going on Twitter and then clicking articles and shit. Like I was fucking, I don't know, the stupid balloon thing had me up last night. So I'm like looking at it because like you see all these fucking idiots on Facebook.
We're talking
just,
about the surveillance
Yeah.
balloon, right?
Yeah.
The Chinese balloon.
the baroon. No, you
No
see all these,
comment.
like everybody's fucking retweeting
No
it.
comment
Like
on the balloon.
like we're all on social media and it's like, just people are stupid. They just share it. So I'm like, let me see what's really going on with this. And it was stupid. It was stupider than I thought. I'm just like, I can't believe I wasted 20 minutes looking this up.
You know what I saw this morning? I was fucking dying. It was a meme and it had like, did you ever see that like almost Macy's Day Parade balloon of Trump?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it said like if Trump was still president,
To fly this
thing
over
would be
China.
flying over Beijing right now.
That was
I
a
mean, I
big
just
baby.
can't imagine if he was in office, like what he'd be saying right now. He'd probably be like, "Get your balloon out of my atmosphere. This is disgusting.
You do that pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do a good Trump.
They're trying to surveillance. I don't know what they're surveilling. I'm gonna survey them with bombs tomorrow.
How do you feel about
Just
Trump?
click the button.
Are you supportive of Trump or no? Or, don't want to get into it or what? Tell us.
I don't know.
Tell
I
us
mean,
what Brandon thinks.
Yeah. Oh, tell us what Brandon thinks. Great.
Let's go, Brandon.
Canceled.
Let's go, Brandon.
When he was running, I did not vote for him because I just didn't like what was going on
Yeah.
at that point in time.
Sure.
Now looking back, I'm like,
Is it because of the current administration and how inept they are?
well,
or-
yeah. I mean, the current administration's like, what is going on over there? Like, what is
yes.
happening? Like, why are eggs $12?
I don't know.
Inflation. Everybody loves to just blame everything on inflation. Like the fucking gas one. Oh, it's inflation. It's like, so that's it. We're just gonna say it's inflation. and we're
Well,
gonna charge.
I mean, think about it, dude. During COVID, they were giving out free money like fucking
know.
left and right.
I know.
Eventually, that shit's coming back.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
comes
I mean? Like,
back.
and like we're seeing that now. Eggs are that much, bro?
well, I don't. I mean, $12 is
like
a little bit of an exaggeration.
$10.
I don't do this. I mean, what were eggs normally? I haven't bought eggs for like Sasha does all the
$3?
grocery shopping. So
$3 a
Yeah,
dozen.
like $3 a dozen. Not
See,
even
I'm
now.
so disconnected. If you told me eggs were, I just assumed that's what eggs
Probably
cost.
$7-8 a dozen now.
Yeah,
I think
something
I just
like that.
bought some and I bought like Big Y brand. They were like $4, and I was like, cool. But like, if you
Yeah,
get
if you buy
any
the organic-
as soon as you step into like the cage-free area,
Yeah.
it's like $12 a dozen. It's like they used to be like $5.99.
Yeah. You're right.
Fuck it. Eggs are such a good food though. You got to get them. Pay for it.
Yeah.
They say that they're one of the most nutritiously dense foods.
Correct.
That and like your meats.
Yeah,
there's
eggs
a lot
are
of-
probably one of the best things you could eat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
They are
eggs.
crazy fucking expensive.
So, yeah, I mean, seeing what's going on now, I'm just like, I don't even.
Well,
I don't
the
even
system is
understand.
so shit. There's way too many people to only choose between two.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't.
And both sides just.
I
suck.
don't even know if like one president is the best way to have it. Like you shouldn't force us to pick one person. We should just vote for like 10 people on a panel, or 9. So then you always have like a fucking scale tipping vote if they're at a.
Yeah, but you'd think that that's what Congress and everybody's there for, but it's just a shit
But maybe.
show.
But why
It
do
is
we
a
need?
shit
Why
show.
do we need one figurehead of like this is the one? You don't really need that.
Yeah. And our figurehead now's falling off his bike and falling down the stairs. and
bro,
he's lost it. He's
lost
out
in
there.
the
saw a
fucking
video. I
sauce,
saw a
bro.
picture of him yesterday in the Dairy Queen. They were like taking the blizzards and doing it upside down. His face, he's like. I'm like, hey, yo, yeah. Find the picture of him in the
Holy shit. What's crazy, man, is like when you talk about Trump or Biden, there's crazy people on the left and the right, and it's like
course.
no matter what happens, bro, they will just rush to blindly defend Biden. Like if you're talking
Exactly.
about somebody on the left, rush to blindly defend him at all costs. Like when that motherfucker fell off his bike, people are just like,
People like the
you act like you
kickstand."
never fell off a bike.
Look at this guy.
Leader of the free world, baby.
Look at this guy. Jeez.
6 million views.
Look at him. He doesn't even know where he is. That cone is dripping all over his hand. He's sleeping. It's a deep fake. Oh my goodness. He's got a blizzard in his pants.
I almost believe that because the left was so upset with Trump being president, that their answer, their revenge was putting Biden in office. Like, oh yeah, you think that fucking Trump was bad? Look at this guy.
I don't know. The whole thing's just. At the end of the day, it almost like doesn't even matter who the president is.
You're
It's
right.
just like a puppet. You know what I mean? Like it just is what it is. They just go up and they say whatever they say and they do whatever they do and
I'll give you some crazy
just
ass, a crazy ass.
doesn't
perspective.
matter.
You know, like I really wholeheartedly believe that all of the the elite politicians, the presidents, the Congress people, the House speak, they're all fucking related. All like the heads of the government.
Well, it's kind of like the royal family.
Yeah, the government agencies like the FDA, the I don't know what the fuck, the agriculture fucking department, whatever.
Yeah.
They're all ran by their cousins, nephews, and
wives, sons, daughters. Yeah.
all the governors. They're all related to all the fucking you know people in the House, and it's like Newsom and Pelosi. They're related somehow. Rumsfeld and fucking. It's just it's nuts. It's like it's all nepotism, and I think George Carlin. Do you guys know who George Carlin is?
The funniest guys. In the
I don't.
Yeah, he's like an older guy, but he said it best. He's like, you don't, in order to have like, not a conspiracy, these rich, elite, powerful people, they don't need to sit down and have an organized meeting, say, hey, look, this is what we're going to do. They're just born into this affluent, powerful lifestyle. They know exactly what to do without doing it. That's their life. That's how they live. They live expecting they're going to be in power. They live in affluence. And, we are just their peasants to some degree. Almost like it's a monarchy. Like they're all the kings and,
Right.
which is a different kind of outlook, I guess.
And then you protest, and then it's like you're a piece of shit because you protested, and then you did it's all elitist. It's just
Elitist, yeah.
yeah. It's not the way it used to be at all. Because they founded the country being like go out, stand up for what you believe in, whatever.
all.
But now you do that,
You can't
and then it's
anymore.
like, what the fuck?
You
like
still
it's
can.
just. You
All
still
the- well-
can. I mean, you physically can.
all that patriotic stuff, that's out the window. We're
What do
just
you mean?
because the way the Constitution was formulated was to have checks and balances. Like the people were going to run the government, and if they did something that we didn't like, then we would just tell them, and they'd be like, "Okay, hey, shit, we're representative of you guys. Let's, It's not like that anymore. The government actually rules us. They just inflict their will on us. We don't have a say anymore. It's not like they're going, oh no, these people might come together and vote us out. They don't even give a fuck. They just do things. Consider this on a local level. Police departments putting out these license plate readers, cameras everywhere. We're in like a surveillance state. Who really voted for those things? Did the people of the town go to the meeting
No
and go,
way.
hey, listen, we want these speed cameras everywhere so you can fine us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a money. They're just
What's the
inflicting
deal
their will.
with the speed cameras in Rhode Island? They're freaking everywhere.
Yeah,
Speed cameras.
they're just inflicting their will on us.
cameras everywhere.
They're generating income. They're like, that's really what it. Or revenue.
It's just
I should say.
fundraising.
Yeah. And to do what? Where does that money go? That money goes back into, let's say, the police departments to beef up the police department to further rule us. They buy armored vehicles and, riot gear and stuff like that. To use on who?
right.
Us, right? If we decide to protest. So, I mean, it's like it's big, vicious, evil, cyclic bullshit. But that was my rant. Cheers.
That's it.
for coming to
That's
my
it.
TED Talk.
All right. See you guys later.
You're done. I felt like you were on a roll.
Yeah. No, I have this it pisses me off. Anytime I pass a speed camera, anytime I go over not go over, but go through a toll, I'm like, oh man, this like really angers me because I know that the people did not vote for this stuff, but they're doing it.
Who in their right mind voted for speed cameras?
Nobody.
Nobody.
You want to control the speed? Put speed bumps. They're a lot cheaper. They'll slow people down. You can put a series of speed bumps.
That's solving the actual problem. The problem is it doesn't make any money.
right.
Correct.
That's right.
It costs money
Yeah.
with no return.
So how are these police officers? And then, I have a lot of respect for police officers. A lot of my friends are not a lot, but I have several friends that are police officers.
Jay's like, I knew a cop once.
Yeah. I'm not taking anything away from their, motivation to serve the public, but the reality is that they don't serve the public anymore. They rule the public. When they talk, they expect you to listen, and that's just what it is. It's kind of like traffic stops and stuff like that. Police are trained to control the situation, but the reality is that based on our rights, you're not the authority here. Like, actually, we are. You're here to serve us. And if you can't just come over here and start barking orders and stuff like that. I don't have to listen to you. Who the fuck are you? Oh, don't stand over here. Go over there. Fuck you. You go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stupid shit like that. But that's how they're trained.
Correct.
Anyway.
All
right. Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a nice day. Oh, boy.
And I'll tell you the truth. So when I was in the service and I did go, I was a military policeman at the time. I actually felt the same exact way. I felt anytime I responded somewhere or pulled somebody over, that was my kind of like overall objective, is to control the situation.
How's his visual thing? Good?
Yeah. And just, and people, the average person, they abide by that just because they're ignorant.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like most people just adapt to somebody taking control.
Right.
90% of the people aren't going to like stand up and resist. Or it doesn't even matter if you're a cop. You know what I mean? If you're just walking to a random group of 25 people and you're like, hey, everybody, let's move over here. Most people will just follow you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're absolutely right.
Weird.
Absolutely.
full service here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you need?
No, I'm
You hungry, thirsty, pet, whatever you want?
hungry. Yeah. Well, I got a story for you guys. Here's a good one. It's a fucking series of unfortunate events. It's my life at this point.
Scoot in a little, just so you're close enough to the mic.
So I'm close enough to the
There you
mic.
go,
Yeah, you wanna be about this far from the mic.
Jesus.
No, that's what they say.
Please do that again so I can put
two-
the camera there.
2 fistfuls from the mic, and just make sure you get like a good.
You're a
accurate
sick
fist.
fuck. You know that? You're a sick fuck. That's
Perfect. Thank
wiling out.
you. That's how close you gotta
Okay.
be.
Anyway, so
Just make sure you do it.
Just right
yeah,
here.
just
Make sure
right
you-
here.
measure that you're.
What did I get myself into? So yeah, no idea.
Put your hair back and just get right.
Yeah,
right up
just
on
get
the mic,
right up on that thing. Anyway, so obviously it's been cold the past 2 days, like fucking ridiculous. So just so stupid. Dude. Like it's been so fucking cold. Why are you laughing at that? Fucking donkey. So
I'm
anyway,
curious to see why he's laughing.
because
also.
I don't even know.
So, I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
So he, you're stupid.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
So I go with the car yesterday, right? And I get in. I'm about to go do some stuff.
Like what?
I was gonna get a car wash. I was gonna go return something at Banana Republic. And then,
What was that?
because I stuttered before I did when I was saying Banana Republic, I was making fun of
Today,
myself. Today, a couple things. So I get in the car. I don't know why I looked in the back seat and it looks like there's snow in my car. Okay, like fucking
I
ice.
thought it was cocaine.
No, it was no, sir.
Dry semen.
It was all.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Why would he be jerking off in the back seat?
What? So there's snow in the back.
There's snow in the back of my car.
A lot.
Well, you thought it was snow.
Decent amount. I thought it was snow. So I fucking get to the car wash and look in my back seat. Dude, I had a fucking 6-pack of fucking ginger ales in the back of my car, and they fucking exploded everywhere. Literally to the point where it literally looked like snow. Like snow was in the car, but I was like,
Fucking
bro, it
ice
hasn't
everywhere.
snowed in fucking 2 weeks. Fucking cans of ginger ale, clean right off the top, just boom, all over the fucking back seat, the ceiling. I was fucking pissed.
Must have been a pain
How
in
do you
the
clean that up?
You don't. You just let
you're
it gets
fucked.
all sticky everywhere, or more sticky, I should say.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah, it gets really sticky in your back
How do you
seat.
clean up sticky things, Jay?
ass. Viva Towel.
Viva Towels.
Yes, the full wraparound. Absolutely.
Viva baby.
The wrap around.
Yeah, reach
Is that
around.
the new way to do?
So your whole back
Remember,
seat is
2
all
hands on the.
is sticky now.
It's different when
Yeah.
you do it, bro.
It's. Fuck you. You know what? It's okay. Yeah, I'm out.
We love you.
I know you do. I know.
So your whole shit's sticky.
My shit's fucked.
Yeah.
Like
so,
6-pack
so
of
your
fucking
back seat
ginger
is just a
ales.
mess right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking like, dude, it went fucking
I mean, is there soda? Like you can dried soda all over your seats now? You got leather or cloth?
leather, thank God.
Yeah.
So that's gonna
So
be
you can,
easier
like,
to
see
clean
the
up.
film?
But like, it's not. Well, dude, I had like a couple sweatshirts back there and whatever. So like, it literally got. Yeah, it's just bad.
Just
It
fucking
went fucking everywhere. And I'm like, fucking.
have them recondition the
But like,
inside
of
that
course,
shit.
fucking ginger ale, dude.
Yeah, it's like.
Why
really
didn't you take it
sugary.
in the house? Why'd you leave it in the car?
I don't know, because I'm an asshole. How do you want me to respond to that? Obviously, if I fucking brought it in the house, it wouldn't have exploded in my back seat.
Yeah,
The fuck?
basically. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh,
Now you know.
Jeez.
That's,
you know, Josh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that at all. I actually got in the car. I was like, oh, nice, it's an air freshener.
So wait, all the cans exploded? Or
Oh yeah, oh, every single one.
Damn.
It's like fucking confetti.
Wait, what did you? So wait, how did they explode? They just.
Because it got so cold
Oh, cold. That's right.
that the son of a bitch is just bow right in the back seat.
Wow.
And I was like,
it's
you know
weird
what?
that happens.
Well, it's. I mean,
Oh,
it's,
is it because the liquid froze and there wasn't
but it's
enough room in the
bubbles
can?
too, and it's all.
Oh, carbonation.
Carbonation, I was
and the
looking for the
bubbles
word.
got nowhere to go.
They got nowhere to go except up,
Yeah,
and
so
all
the
over
air
my
pressure,
fucking
what
back
happens
seat.
is all the air pressure and the carbonation particles they try to disperse due to the density, and then,
Fucking
and then the continuum transfunction has
Fucking
got
steel
no
rocking
limit.
over here. Yeah.
88
And
So
then,
you
kilowatts.
see-
then boom, you're pregnant.
What?
What?
What'd you say? You know what? No. So yeah, that was my day of saying, you know what? I'll tell you something. After that fucking happened, I noticed that I was like, I'm going home.
That day can't get
I'm
any
not
worse.
leaving. I'm not going anywhere else.
It's good when bad shit happens early on in the day because it's like, all right.
No, this
well,
was like 4 p.m. So it was really the great like ending.
yeah.
And then trying to clean it up, dude, it was so fucking cold out that my hand, like I couldn't even. I was trying to vacuum it out with the fucking car wash
Vacuum it?
vacuum
Vacuum ice.
because it was
bro.
ice.
Oh, ice.
So it's not like I'm trying to suck up liquid.
Oh, which you're very used to.
I was fucking waiting for this shit all day. Let's go. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on, bitch. You were? No, he was. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Let's play a game.
Hold on.
Viewers. How many times one of these two makes a gay connotation?
I don't make any gay connotations.
No,
ever.
not at all.
You know what?
How about the microphone?
I'll tell you.
I do that to be fair. I did the same thing last week, and there were two very straight people here with us. It's because it's the truth. That's how far you want to be.
But you got
Well,
you got a twist when you show up.
Well, just your fist might be not locked in. You gotta, you know what I mean? Make sure they fit. And if your
tell you
fist
what.
is too big, you go like
Hilarious.
this.
When I was in the
It doesn't
service,
matter. I don't care.
I
Whoa.
hope,
I think
it's fucking
I hope you got
hilarious.
really thick skin. You do. You seem like
I'm
you're
fucking here, aren't I?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I knew what I was signing up for, so what did I
Right,
write?
right, right.
Like,
When I was in the service, one of my best friends was homosexual. His name was Mark, and I used to fucking like just
take him in the back.
non-stop, just breaking this dude's balls, and he fucking
Yeah, I
loved me.
bet.
We got along so well because he understood me. I understood him.
Where is he
and,
now?
I don't know.
Like, oh, he committed suicide.
Raising our child.
So suicide's not funny. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
No, that we weren't laughing at that.
He actually got booted out of the service for
For what?
being homosexual. Well,
Really?
Well, you know
not
what's
for
crazy?
being homosexual?
For talking about it.
For being open about it.
That was the
Right.
weirdest rule ever. Like it was
don't
literally
ask,
a
Like it
don't
was
ask,
fine
don't
until
tell.
you literally said anything.
Yeah,
and then
no,
it was
there
like,
was
oh,
a don't ask, don't tell policy. So like you could be gay, but you couldn't tell anybody you were gay.
And if you really consider the fact that, most of the country, again, I always say this is like shit kicking. So we were stationed in Oklahoma. That's the Bible Belt, right?
What does shit kicking mean?
I thought the Bible
Like,
Belt
it's
was
like-
like south.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Midwest.
Alabama.
Oklahoma's part of that. Part of that.
Right, like
I
down
thought the
in
Bible
the-
Belt was like
Anything below
southeast.
Virginia, basically.
Anything below the Mason-Dixie line is Mason-Dixon. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Mason.
Macy's and Dicks.
Mason.
Below the Macy's and Dicks line.
Yeah, like anything below the messy dick line is yeah, he ended up getting booted out, and I don't know what happened. But
I'm not even
what a-
gonna go
what a
there.
great
I'm not
friend.
even gonna go there. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
yeah,
Did the boot happen to?
So here's the thing. So
Anyway.
I have, my outlook on this, right, is, some people give us shit for like making these jokes. They're inappropriate, they can be offensive. But if you've ever listened or watched the podcast, there's no one single group, including myself and my own people, that I don't make these jokes about.
Correct.
So I don't feel bad about it. But I also do have to an
conscious-
extent, an ignorant outlook. Like, I assume that everybody is accepting and not hateful as I am. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I can only make these jokes because there's no ill will in my heart whatsoever to any group of people.
Right.
But to me, it's 2023. I don't really, and this might sound ignorant, but it's hard for me to believe that people really don't accept gay people or black people or Spanish people. Do you ever run into shit like that? Like, are there people that are really just like, don't fuck with you because of it?
I mean, in my life, I haven't, which I think is.
We didn't
I'm
just
very,
out you on the air, by the way, did we? Okay.
Oh my god, Mom.
imagine if Brandon was like, "I'm not gay."
Yeah. Are you calling me gay right now?
No, I'm not gay.
Are you,
What
are you
like, what are you
assuming
talking about?
my sexuality
yo,
right now,
have
Josh?
you seen this dude's ass in a pair of jeans? You
what?
don't see that in straight men, bro. Like, seriously.
Hey,
He's got
yo,
glutes for
now
days.
you're being sus. What
Stand
the
up,
fuck's
show
going
your
on
ass
here?
on
No,
camera.
I'm
You can't
absolutely
say
not
sus.
standing up.
That's our word.
No, I'm not.
Show your ass to the camera.
Answer. We need you to answer the question that's been on everybody's mind. What do you do for your glutes?
That has not been on my mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whose mind has that been on? And give me their number. Hey, what's their Instagram? So to answer your question, I've been very fortunate in my life where I really haven't experienced that, where like someone's been like,
that's awesome.
"Oh, this fucking bitch,
Yeah.
this fucking gay. I'm
This
not
gay
gonna talk to
bitch.
him. This gay bitch, you gay bitch." But I definitely see it. Like I see a lot of people, especially. So you know what's funny though is as I've gotten older, I've noticed it more. Like I've had
How
a lot
old
of
are you?
friends. 25.
Okay, yeah.
I had to think about it.
Wow, you're younger than I thought.
Yeah.
You look young. You're mature. Like the way
Oh,
I
thank you.
talk,
What are you doing after
the
this?
way you're built.
So the built. Is this
You're
going
like-
back to my ass again?
You're like, your lips look mature.
Why'd I just lick my lips? He said my ass again. I'm
what
like,
were you saying?
Okay, but what I've noticed, which is funny, is that some of the people like I went to high school with that I was really close with, now I'm starting to notice they're like posting things very like homophobic, Bible beating things that I'm just like,
what
babe,
would you consider
what
as
are you
homophobic?
doing?
Like, what do they post that is homophobic?
like.
Is
you
it
know-
like passive aggressive kind of shit, or is it just like fuck gay people?
No, it's not. It's not fuck gay people. It's definitely passive aggressive, but it's like it'll be like these
Well,
these
gay people
things,
would be
and
like,
it's
yeah, fuck gay people. That's right.
That's like pro gay.
Yay!
Fuck gay people.
Fuck gay people.
I mean, gay people don't like gay people. Just so you're
Why?
aware.
Try to fuck
Wait a
straight
minute.
people?
Hold
no,
on a second.
but I'm saying there's it's a long,
Gay
complicated.
people don't like gay people?
Like if I walk past a gay guy
You're like,
in the mall,
bro.
I'm like,
You're like,
fucking
ew,
bitch.
he's gay.
You call me F word.
Fucking whore.
I can't even say the F word.
No,
to
I
him.
can't. No,
You
I
can't
don't
say that word.
I had to retire it because people started using it, Jason, like more than normal, and I can't. No, I'm
He said my
fucking.
full name. He's like, Jason.
Brandon was.
In trouble right there.
Yo,
He's like Jason Daniel.
Everybody's
O'Leary.
getting called out in this podcast right now. Well, time for the roast. All
Brandon
right.
was supposed to be on the episode like 3 weeks from now, but we had to reschedule, so we bumped him to today. He's like, "Oh, I got moved up." I'm like, "Yo, we dropped a few F-bombs last week. We need to balance it
Yeah,
out."
we need to balance it out.
So you're not interested in gay people? What?
It's not so much that, but it's like so. Like, okay.
I think I know what you're saying.
I'm gonna try to explain this. So, like, in this alternate reality, you're gay, right? And we walk past each other in the mall, and you're gonna look at me, and I'm gonna know you're gay because we just know.
I'm like,
The gaydar goes boop boop boop.
Art. You're gonna what? Yeah, okay. No, you're gonna walk by and go, "This fucking bitch." You're gonna look me up and down and go, "This fucking bitch," and I'm gonna do the same thing as I'm walking by you, and that's just it's the unofficial like language.
like bitch as in like girly bitch or bitch as in like
I don't really
you're
know.
a fucking,
I don't really know what the fucking difference like bitch.
like domination bitch or
No, I'm not gonna walk by you and go, "Oh, you fucking bitch." Get over over here.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like,
Get over here.
Get over here, you bitch.
all right. So
Meet me in the bathroom.
So when you see other gay men, you
This podcast
are
gonna
like
get me fucking canceled. I already know.
Gay man. Remember that song?
gay men.
Take me to church.
I don't know how to explain it. I really don't.
So here's my ignorant perspective. I just figured that when gay men saw other gay men, they want to like suck their
They
dicks.
just started sucking dicks.
They just drop them.
When
Drop
gay
'em.
men pass gay men on the street, they take their pants off and go to work.
Yes.
You're sick.
That doesn't happen.
You're fucking
We
sick.
just locked eyes and we're
Yeah.
That's not what happens. That's not what happens at all.
No.
So wait, all right, if you're not, if you don't like fucking,
Very ignorant of you, sir, by the way. No,
if you don't like fucking gay men, then who do you like fucking?
one does not have to do with the other. Like, I'm confused. You're
so
taking this the
confused.
wrong
no
path.
I think what Brandon's saying, right, is
I'm talking about walking past him on the fucking mall. I'm not talking about like, hey, babe, met you on a date, fucking bitch. Like, what?
bro.
I can't. I can't.
What didn't you say that? You're not.
Is it almost like, is it like a flamboyance thing? You're like, all right, it's too much, like
Well, I'll tell you
Why
something.
trying
I
too
don't
hard to
like
be gay?
flamboyant people at all.
in general.
Because it drives me fucking nuts. Like,
That whole like look at me kind of
yeah,
vibe.
that's the thing. But that's like every. Yeah.
All right, so
It's interesting.
describe your kind of what is attractive.
Perfect man.
What is
Yeah.
attractive to you? Like
I'm looking at him. Hey.
he's got to be. Like, wait, doesn't he have to be gay?
No, why would he have to be gay?
Because
Well,
a straight man would never go with a gay guy, right?
If you describe
I was
your
gonna say
perfect,
you.
Attracted to a lesbian?
yes,
Hey.
Oh fuck yeah!
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
Wait, hold
$20
on a second. Wait, hold on. I'm like trying to make this.
No.
You're like mind blowing me right now.
Well, you're asking his perfect guy. Like he doesn't determine if the guy's attracted to men or not. You know, he might have a type, and obviously, I'm assuming that you'd hope that he'd be willing to.
Wait, why are
bang
you speaking for him?
No, just because it's not really a gay kind of thing. It's
Just
just
like gay men
George summed it up perfectly. Like if you describe your perfect woman,
Yeah.
if you're describing her appearance, like it doesn't matter what she's attracted to. You're just describing what you like.
Oh, right. You don't necessarily know if they're gay or not. You just.
I'm fucking lost.
I think
This
I'm
whole
lost,
thing.
too.
I don't, yeah.
To be fair, bro, you kind of threw us through a hoop when you said, "Oh, I hate gay people."
Yeah.
Well, no. It's yeah.
like
Yeah.
what is this self-loathing shit that's
I
happening?
forgot.
He's like, man, I'm
Yeah.
so homophobic.
I forgot.
What the fuck? Are you what?
I feel like my nose is bleeding, brothers.
Let me ask you this: when
snot's coming
when you're
out.
looking on Facebook, you said your boys are your old friends from high school. They're posting shit.
Yeah.
Is biblical shit automatically homophobic? Is that
No.
because I post some biblical shit sometimes? And I
No,
don't want
I
you
guess
to be
I
offended.
guess it depends what the verse is. Like if the verse is like, "Hey,
No, I'm
love
not
thy
saying
neighbor,"
that whatsoever.
that's cool. But if it's like,
It's like, stone him if he's sucking dick. Then it's like, all right, well, I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, but then people will share it and be like, so true. And I'm like, what? I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
yeah, but that I feel like, see, bro, that to me that's kind of fucking. I guess I knew that people like that still existed. I just didn't think they'd be so public about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wait,
no. They're
public about
public.
what? What do you
They're
mean?
about, like
Like if you're really fucking like homophobic like that, it's wild.
yeah.
Stone them if they're sucking dick.
I mean,
Jay's like,
That's from my Bible that I'm
like,
writing.
Maybe not stone them, but
you know.
I'm like, would a stone really
give them
hurt?
$5.
Does a stone really hurt?
there are more humane ways to kill them.
I mean, that's
Is it
fucking
worth taking a
hilarious.
stone to the head?
So, yeah.
How did you know?
I don't know.
How did you know growing up when you?
Because I know where this is going. It's fucking hilarious. Keep going. Keep going. Make my day,
No,
Jay.
no, I'm just
Please
asking.
keep going.
When did you know that you were not straight?
Gay? You were
Yeah.
gay? I mean, just say it.
Yeah.
Why are you fucking skirting around the subject?
Well,
Like,
no, because
when you knew that you didn't like box.
I can unintentionally be abrasive, and I'm trying not to be. So like, just
You
because
can be abrasive with me.
Okay. Ooh.
Hey.
All
Hey,
right.
now.
When did you
Josh
realize
is
that you like
crying
sucking
over
dick?
there?
When
Josh
did you
is
realize
crying.
dicks were delicious, dude? When did you realize?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you always kind of know, but you just suppress it
No.
because you just like shut.
All right,
Bitch.
no.
Because you know society tells you that maybe not now, but whatever that like being straight's normal, right? Like you gotta have a girlfriend, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and then you just kind of force it down. You're like, shut up, and then you want to like try to live a normal life, is what I'll say. But then eventually, it's just, especially nowadays, just like who fucking cares?
Right.
So eventually, I was just like, I think I always knew, but I just eventually was like, all right, I just gotta live my fucking life, and it's never been better since then.
What? How did your
Then
parents and
meaning,
family
then
take
meaning
that?
just being accepting of
Just
yourself.
being
and
accepting
coming
of
out.
myself, because once you accept yourself, then everyone else accepts you. But if you don't accept yourself, nobody else will accept you.
Right, because you're-
and you can't expect anyone else to
Very
accept you
good.
because
Yo,
you
that's a good
don't
point.
accept yourself. So very simple. And I'm not
Well said, bro.
discounting that. Coming out is hard. It's extremely difficult. I mean, you're literally going against
I
what
couldn't
for
even
so
imagine
long
it.
was and is the norm, right? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like you just don't give a fucking shit, like whatever. Because nowadays people really don't care.
How'd your family take?
Fine, which I was very
You have brothers and sisters.
blessed for.
that-
Yep, I have two younger brothers.
Yeah.
My mom, my dad, my grandparent, like everybody was fine. They were kind of like, we knew, but like,
Yo,
yeah, but like
I have a little cousin. bro.
very blessed that was the case because there's unfortunately a lot of people that don't have that,
Right.
and they just get like exiled as soon as they say it.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
fuck
That
you,
shit to
don't
me
ever
is
talk to me
crazy.
again. And that's like wild. Like imagine like having a kid giving birth to someone, like, and then you're just like, haha, you're gay, get the fuck out. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well,
Well, put it this
it's
way.
not really changing your life.
I have a
it
12-year-old.
can. Definitely can.
I have a 12-year-old
With,
daughter.
with a parent, you're saying?
If my son was gay, it could change what I thought my life would look like.
Fair
In a
enough.
sense of having like real biological grandkids from a loving relationship. Not that I think it's okay to cast them out. I'm just giving you an example of how
Right,
it could
I
change
gotcha.
what you saw your life.
I get what you're saying. It makes sense.
I look
You
at so like I have a 12-year-old daughter, and there are decisions in her life that she might make that I might not totally agree with. That doesn't mean I don't love her, but
Exactly.
I might distance myself. For instance, and I'm going to use just kind of an extreme example just to prove a point. If she decided one day when she's an adult that she wants to start robbing banks,
Pretty
right?
much the equivalent of being gay. So go ahead.
no, the principle's the same. Like just
Yeah.
something that, let's say,
What?
Being
yeah.
gay and robbing a bank is the same
No,
thing.
one is a
No,
decision
listen, hold
to
on.
do something that's
Holy
wrong.
shit.
Wait, hold on. Listen,
Clip that.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving an example of something that I don't agree with that she decides to do with her life. Now, would I stop loving her because she decides this is the way she wants to live her life? Absolutely not. I would still love my daughter. Would I support that? Absolutely not. And I might distance myself away from my own daughter just because I don't agree with that way of life.
Robbing banks.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not saying that robbing banks and homosexuality are the same. I'm just giving an example of something that I don't agree with. That if or let's say if she was shooting heroin, right? I wouldn't agree
there's
with.
a fundamental flaw though in that line of thinking is that one of them is a conscious decision, the
Correct.
other one is not.
But I'm not comparing the two. I'm saying the principle of just something that I don't agree with.
But that's like saying,
I'm not
all
saying
right,
I disagree with homosexuality.
all right,
I'm
so
just
if
giving
you're-
an example of something I do
If
disagree
your
with.
daughter, like let's say when your daughter's 16,
Right.
you learn that she is autistic.
Sure.
Would you distance yourself from her because you don't support the autistic way of life?
No, that's like a whole different conversation.
How?
That's because autism is like a
getting
disease.
deep
No,
over
but it's
here.
just some.
Holy
It's just some.
shit.
It's just a way that you're born. Or what if she was born left-handed or right-handed? Like, to me, that's more comparable than robbing a bank or making a
Well,
choice to do a drug.
Okay, maybe you might be totally proving a point. I guess what I'm saying is that if there was something in my daughter's life that I did not necessarily align with or agree with, there might be a distance there. If she, like I said, if she started doing heavy drugs, like I'm not going to support that as her father. I'm not going to back that. I'm not going
Such
to.
a
No matter if she,
Weird comparison.
yes and no.
It's a weird comparison because at the end of the day, there's two. Like, I understand what Josh is saying. I understand
Yeah,
what you're
I
saying.
understand
and I
what Josh
understand what
is
Josh
saying,
is saying.
too.
But
Yeah.
like, it's
I don't
very
even
simple,
understand
right?
what
Like,
I'm saying.
this is just me. I don't feel like if you have a child and they are homosexual, you should distance yourself from them because that's a very difficult thing for them to go through. And they didn't just wake up one day and go, I'm
Well,
gonna go
But then
Well,
you're
the neighbor.
date kids. Date kids. Oh my god, date girls. Whoops.
Whoa.
Whoa,
There's the connection.
Whoa, okay, cut
You
that
just-
shit
you got all
out,
the-
because
all
that
the
was
right wingers
bad.
going nuts right now.
Oh my god, I'm fucked
All the
now.
right wingers are like, I knew it.
I just
knew
misspoke
it.
so bad.
That was a Freudian slip.
Freudian
no-
slip, bro. Woo, kid.
I shouldn't even fucking make my point now because that just fucked me.
No, go ahead, go
So,
ahead.
But
You were on the
like, yeah, you know, like being gay is not a choice. Robbing a bank and shooting heroin and doing all that—that's a choice. So I get what you're saying. It's something you don't agree with, and I get that. But I just can't see how people have kids that come out as gay,
Yeah.
or lesbian, or whatever, and
Isn't
they're
that all
like,
gay? That's all gay. Lesbian, gay, same thing.
I mean, yeah,
And
I'm sure
sorry,
they don't
finish
want
your
you to
point. I'm
lump
sorry,
it
I shouldn't
together,
have
but whatever. But at the
Queer.
end of the day, like,
No,
That's derogatory.
I don't. Sometimes
Is
there's
it
some I don't know,
derogatory? I
bro.
don't know.
I understand
I don't
what
know, I
like
can't
gay
fucking
and
keep up with this shit
bisexual
anymore.
is.
It's like you're gay, but at
There's
the end of
mad
the day,
steps
like
to being gay, bro.
being a
like
it's
I'm
like a ladder.
I'm a transgender man with a transgender wife, like, and now the man is pregnant. It's like, bro, that's just like being gay with mad extra steps, or being straight with a bunch of extra steps.
True.
dude.
Okay. Anyway,
It's very true.
trying to save you from the mafia. So
I don't need. To
at the end of the day, I don't know. Like, I just don't see how you can't support a child for being homosexual, whatever. Like, I personally can't. Now, obviously, there's gonna be people that feel differently. Obviously, different areas of the country, different ways you're brought up. It all comes down to how you were brought up.
Sure.
The nice thing is, and the benefit,
Okay, never mind.
what, like, be? No,
I thought you were saying like being
No,
being gay.
it's definitely not a
depends-
choice. You can't just, you know. Like,
But do you
people don't
think?
wake
Let me
up and
ask
they're
you
just
this:
like,
do
hey,
you
I'm
think,
gay.
right? If you, one day you have a husband, you guys
Yeah.
adopt a kid at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that that child doesn't have? There's not more of a chance that he's going to be gay when he grows up.
You know, it's a really good question, and I
Right?
don't know, but I don't.
Because it's like there's not even a
think
right or
so.
wrong answer.
There's really not a right or wrong answer, because really, to me, like, here's the thing about like
Like he might be more likely to experience or experiment.
maybe
with that
but,
lifestyle.
But again, I don't really feel like it's something you
Let me ask you
choose,
this:
though. So like,
through your whole life, have you ever and if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But have you ever done anything with a chick?
no,
Never, even as a young.
no. I dated
So you
someone
knew
once
pretty
for a
early.
week.
Why did you do that?
I don't know, because I fucking met her on Skype, and I was like, oh my god, we're dating. I'm a fucking product of the 2000s.
No, but it's like you. Ultimately,
go
at
to
some
Omegle.
point, your surroundings were kind of teaching you that was the normal way. Is that maybe a reason you tried it to see, like, hey, maybe if I give it a shot?
I mean, I don't know. It's such a difficult thing because I don't really know if like I knew at that point in time that I was or
you were
wasn't
just
or
like,
whatever.
I don't like what I don't like.
Right. I was just like, what do you mean I'm gay? No. Like, no. And this like, no, okay, well, yeah. You fucking are. You fucking idiot.
Let me ask you this. So, and we've talked about
guys.
this before. Can a straight man decide one day, hey, I'm just not going to go with women anymore. I'm going to start sucking dicks. Is he now gay? Why is that funny? That's a straight.
Because I don't think straight men wake up one day and go, dick lollipop for me, sir.
So, well, I guess so. What we were talking about at the time.
2,
what
3.
How many licks does it take to get to the ooey gooey center?
we were talking about what the definition of gay is, or what defines somebody as being gay. Is it the action, the act of homosexuality, or is it just a train of thought, whatever you're attracted to in your mind? And if you, in a vacuum, if you put both, so let's say you think you're gay, but you never act on it, are you
Yeah.
actually gay?
I think to yourself you are, but to the outside world you're not, because you never acted on it, you never accepted yourself. So again,
Interesting
it comes
answer.
back to my original
answer.
point, which is that when you accept yourself, everyone else accepts you. When you don't, nobody else does, because nobody else knows. So if you're secretly gay, right? Whatever term you want to use, in the club, whatever, right?
Right.
But you never act on it because you like that's just damaging to your life at the end of the day. Me personally, that's how I feel, because if you really are just living a lie the entire time and you're just like, excuse me, I'm gonna go out with girls because that's what I was told was right, and that's whatever, even though I feel some type of way, but I'm gonna do this because this is what people have told me is right, even though I don't feel that way. Like, that's a fucking miserable life.
So you're saying
I
that
might agree with you there. However,
excuse me.
So I'm going to play devil's advocate really fast
Okay.
here. So let's just say Give me another scenario where if you don't act upon something, you're still labeled as that action. Meaning, and I'm thinking of like, let's say, I always use the analogy of smoking. Like if you don't smoke cigarettes, no matter how much you want to smoke a cigarette, you're not a smoker.
Yeah, like if I think about killing somebody all the time, but I don't kill
I don't
anybody,
really
I'm not
feel
a
like
murderer.
that's a good fucking.
All right, let me give you a great
Give
example.
me a better one.
If I have a fantasy, right?
Smoking dicks. Smoking dicks.
Hear me out. If one of whoa, hands off.
Oh, shut up. You shut up over there. I love Jay.
Thank you,
Jay.
thank
I keep
you.
trying to call him Jason, but I'm not going to do it.
Jay's a
Jay.
Hey,
That's why I'm sitting on this table.
Trust me, this is strategic while you're on that side.
What? Oh,
I'm trying to do my boy a favor.
It is.
what is he slipping me something in this drink? Oh shit! He's like, I need you to
Why
answer
would
all
you
these
say
questions.
that, George? Yeah, George. He
I'm
goes,
doing
"Got
a
you,
case
Jay."
study.
Wow. No, it's to resist my own temptation, bro. That juicy booty.
Hey,
So
yo,
no-
what the fuck?
What's going on here?
He has mentioned my ass
Yo,
multiple
what's the
times.
comments
My
on this
ass is
episode?
on your mind.
Yo, have you ever seen it?
Have I ever seen your mind, or have I seen his ass?
So a perfect example of what you were just saying is, let's say somebody
Pound
has,
cake.
is always thinking about. Pound cake.
Go ahead, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't spit it, swallow it.
See, like, hey, yo, what the? Okay. Anyway,
So you asked the question of like, give a better example of something where if you don't act on it, you're not that. Like if you're somebody that has a fantasy and always thinks about rape, but you never rape anybody, you're not a rapist.
I don't like where this is going.
Are
No,
you a
but
rapist?
it's the truth. You're not.
So
I don't know the answer. There's not really an answer. Like these are
very
so
ambiguous.
the nice thing is that these are so. The reason I appreciate this conversation is because there's really not an answer to a lot of this, but it's really just up for everybody's own interpretation, right? Of like how they feel
Sure.
about certain things.
Well,
that's
yes and
great.
no.
Yes and no, but it's all going to
If
come
I go
down to the
blow a dude
individual.
right after this podcast,
Gay.
I'm gay.
Super gay. Probably the gayest
Right?
thing you could do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so.
I feel like you're saying that because you might have something lined up. Am I wrong?
I get lined up. Like, let me check my calendar.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing after this?
Yeah.
No, no.
Like, hey,
I
what's your
guess I'm
address
just
again?
trying
It's like
to.
if I just go in some dude's backseat and wipe the ginger ale off and blow him, does that make me gay?
The ginger ale.
Right? Wouldn't that make somebody because they're acting upon? Is it the action that defines whether they are or not?
I don't know.
Can we
like,
look up the
but listen,
the
like,
definition
if
of homosexual?
If you said, okay, I'm just gonna try to
Definition
suck
is
it.
almost irrelevant in this case.
It's
well,
irrelevant.
what is the hard?
That's the thing
hard
is like, is this really is this really a kind of
Yeah,
question
can we
that
put
we
it up there?
want to?
I want to see what Webster thinks.
Yeah, but I
Little
get where
black
you're
kid.
going with it. Like, there might be a textbook definition, but it's not going to change how any of us feel about what the word means.
Well, it'll give us kind of a baseline whether they
But
describe it as.
you're not even asking for the definition. I know you're asking for the definition, but you're not asking for the definition.
Is it? I want to know if they revert to.
homosexuality, the quality or characteristic of being sexually attracted solely to people of one's own sex.
So it's not the act. Is that
It's
what we're
just I
saying?
see it, it's
It's
no,
not
it's
the act.
the urges. It's what you feel about it.
it's
Because that's the thing. It's like listen.
your
if
recent
you're-
searches.
If
Look
you
at
don't,
your recent.
Last podcast for
Yo, because I texted these two when I was watching the last podcast, and I was like, dude, I am fucking crying.
I was crying
over this conversation right now because like poor Hannah's sitting next to Josh. She's like, the R word.
Josh like this retarded.
yo, bro,
Josh is like,
you don't
what is
understand,
the R word?
Brandon.
And
He
she's like,
pulled that up, retardation.
But there was a picture.
And there was bro. I can't describe the picture.
I know because I was dying, dude. I saw.
So yeah, to answer the question, and that's kind of what I've always believed. If, regardless of what you act on, now let me be clear: if you're a straight dude and you're sexually attracted to women, but you suck a dick, you're gay.
I don't know, but see, no, not necessarily. I don't really think so.
No, if you're
I
sexually
don't really
aroused
think
by
so.
men,
No.
no,
Teddy-
there's
Teddy-
situations. I
Teddy's
mean, what if somebody's put a gun
If
to
you
your
do
head?
it once and nobody knows,
if
I mean,
you-
are you? If you do it once and nobody knows,
Why'd you do it? The why
Yeah,
matters.
you might be
Yes.
like, hey, you had a couple drinks.
No,
You're
that's
like, hey,
gay. That's
Brandon,
gay.
your ass is
That's
looking
gay.
good.
I had a couple
Okay, not
days.
gay.
Put your dick
Not
in my
gay.
mouth.
Not gay.
That's not gay. That's
No.
that's
yeah.
just complimenting another man.
But so if we use
On
a
his
logical,
bootay.
like, so in what other instance other than homosexuality, where if you where it's defined not by the action. I guess that's what I'm trying to like connect. Where I'm trying to connect the dots. Like where if you just think about it, then that's just what you are. Like if I think about smoking cigars,
Premeditated murder.
yeah, are you a murderer? No.
I ain't gonna do it, girl. I ain't gonna do it.
The charge is different if you thought about it first, right?
Well, yeah, that's malice aforethought, I think.
What? Mouse of whose thought?
Malice aforethought, isn't that what it's called?
Sure.
Sure.
This whole
First,
conversation
we put
is
the
just-
penis on the grill.
You put the health inspector on the grill.
Bro, I
Don't
love those
forget the
comments.
bev. Never.
If you, so there are times in I'm sure in your lives too, that you actually thought in your mind, in your heart, that you wanted to kill a motherfucker for whatever reason. Like, let's say you're
I mean,
just angry.
you know what I do every day, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So
Nobody heard
the
that.
fact that you never
Hey.
acted upon it, you're not a murderer. You're
Yeah, it's different than
You're
sexuality.
just a psycho.
yeah, maybe. If you think about sucking dicks,
You're gay. Based on the definition you wanted to look up.
If you're thinking
it
about
answers
it though
that.
and you don't do it, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This is a tough. That's a tough.
that's a tough
question.
conversation.
That's a tough conversation.
Let me throw something else at you. So
I really thought this was gonna be like the comedy episode, but now we've gone down a fucking
It's funny to us.
rabbit hole. I mean, hey, oh my god, I
well,
love
no,
it.
I
Though.
mean it's a little, it's
I
open
love it.
conversation.
It's open
with,
conversation.
Yeah.
I love it. Keep going. Keep asking me
With
shit.
a professional.
Yeah.
With a
We try to have. We like having the experts.
PhD, but
we
the
like
D's
having
for dick.
So a lot
pretty
of,
hard dick.
Pretty.
a lot of people actually claim that, and I don't know if this is true or not, that homosexuality can be genetic, like you're born with it type thing, right? However, with that being said, there have been clear examples of identical genetic twins being born. One is gay and one is not. So that would disprove the fact that it's genetic.
But like, okay, but I don't think I was raised to be gay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Can I
think
run
like
a scenario by you?
Yeah,
Tell me
sure.
if you think this is like a coincidence, because obviously, I mean, what are the numbers? One in how many men are gay? Look that up for me real quick.
one in how many people?
one-
I wouldn't say just
One
men.
in the other
The
one.
stats 1 in 5.
Can you just look it
I
up for me,
The
bro?
stats 1 in 5 being like lesbian, trans,
George.
gay, or whatever.
Can you look
George,
it up,
put
bro?
the fucking website on the fucking
Atta
screen.
boy, Brandon.
Okay,
That's
we
right.
don't want
You
your
got the
fucking
guess.
data. We want your fucking. We want to see it.
Yo, sentient. Tell me what sentient
See,
means,
now
bro.
I'm popping off. There you go. It made a
you
full
got
circle
him.
to the beginning of the
I have a
podcast.
cousin, right? I have a cousin, and we knew pretty early that he was gay. Like, he used to play football with my son, and you could tell by the way he moved and the way he reacted to shit. When he told us it was gay,
Is that like
no, listen. You
What?
said it earlier. Remember, you said it earlier. You said when I came out to my
all right,
parents.
guys, I'm the quarterback.
I'm the tight end.
Yo, zoom in on that. You see that thing, bro?
no.
You see that thing?
Yeah.
the tight end.
Hey, babe, are you the tight end or the wide receiver?
No, but you said earlier, like when you came out, your parents were kind of like, all right, we already knew. You know what I mean? And then when he came out, I feel like it was similar. But hey, his little brother, who's maybe 10 to 12 years younger than
Massachusetts,
him, who he grew up
fucking
with,
dead.
is also gay. You think that's a coincidence?
I think it's a coincidence. I don't legitimately think that parents raise their children in a gay, like, to be. Do you understand what I'm saying?
what
Like,
about,
to be.
but what about, like, the all-knowing fact? It's pretty, like, well known that, like, you're a product of your environment. Like, if my kids grow up in a house
Yeah, but I have two
and they
younger
hear us,
brothers that were raised the same way as me, and they're not gay. And we watched the same fucking Veggie Tales videos and played the same fucking things. But you know
I think
what?
what Josh is saying. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt.
but well, it's fine. But like, they played sports. They wanted to be involved in sports. They whatever. I like fucking played. I was like fucking Squidward in middle school. I played the fucking clarinet, and was into music and into like whatever.
Oh, that makes
I mean,
sense.
I fucking
That makes sense.
became a Nicki Minaj fan in like 8th grade. Like, I don't think like nobody told me that stuff. I just found it on my own. So I don't really. Like, dude, I remember being in my dad's basement watching fucking Madonna fucking music videos. I fucking love Madonna, by the way.
Yeah,
She's
Madonna's
coming to
fucking
TD
great.
Garden.
Of course you do.
If anybody wants to fund my tickets. Thank
I
you.
believe that
But-
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you done? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. At the end of the day, it's just like, in case I feel like I'm ranting, but like at the end of the day, like,
No, it's fine.
I don't feel like it's a coincidence, because at the end of the day, like, nobody, like, it's so funny seeing these things online where people are like, oh, my kids can't be subjected to a drag queen reading books. Like, have you seen that thing with the drag
Yes.
queens read
Yeah,
books?
yeah.
Okay, and I'm like,
I think there's
All
a
right,
big, no,
like,
there's a big
okay.
difference between like, listen, if you just want to have, if you're having somebody come and read to kids, and that's all they're doing, like I don't care if it's a trans person dressed up as one thing or the
yeah,
other,
whatever.
But when you're sexualizing yourself in front of kids, that's where I think it's a
But
problem.
are
There's
they
no,
sexualizing themselves?
sometimes yes, bro.
But what? But how?
I don't know, fucking fishnet stockings, thongs, like pussy hat on, like their nipples out.
Okay,
with
that's
tassels hanging
not.
from, that's what I'm saying.
That's
If you're
not
just
how
going
drag
dressed as a
queen
woman,
reading goes for kids.
I don't know,
though.
bro. I said my girl went to like a drag queen thing one time. I had to give her singles because they were
Totally-
like swinging their
Yeah,
pussy
totally
dicks around.
different. Totally different scenario though. I'm talking about like if I was a drag queen, right, and I was going to the library to read to kids,
Yeah, tell me more. He's smacking the table.
I'm not gonna fucking have my fake
Nipples
nips
in.
out and fucking my tassels on. Like,
But what do you say to
Well,
the
that's
people
because
that do?
yeah, because you're
There's
conscious
no
of it.
way.
Bro. I've
There's
seen,
no
I've
way.
seen videos.
There's no way.
I've seen
George,
videos of
bring up a
drag queen-
trans person with their nipples hanging out in front
that's
of
not
kids.
no, not trans. Drag queen,
Very
not
different.
trans. There's
Right,
two.
they're
That's
different.
very different.
Very different. You pig.
What are you talking about?
Fucking piece of shit.
Wait, hold on. I want to
You
understand.
racist asshole.
Do you understand the difference between a trans person and a drag queen? Because if you don't, that's sad.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. Did I use the
Okay.
wrong word?
What is the difference?
Well, one is trying to actually convert to the other sex. The other one just dresses in other person's clothes or other sex's clothing. But anyway, what is the intention of drag queen? What is the purpose? What is
It's just art. It's an expressive form of art. It's just that simple.
But does it have to be expressed in that way? Why to children?
To kids.
Why to impressionable minds?
I get what you're saying. I mean, I get it. I don't know.
It's just
Really?
weird.
We're
Putting the
build-
pressure on you.
Yeah,
Answer this,
seriously,
you
you
dick
fuckers.
sucker.
Brandon's like, on behalf of the LGBTQ community,
I'd like to apologize for this entire episode. Please
No,
don't
no.
hold it against me.
it's weird because I get, like, I watched a cool interview the other day. It was a gay dude kind of speaking up against the school board for having pride flags in the classrooms, where at first I'm thinking like, all right, the pride flag is just teaching kids inclusiveness, which is I'm down with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my kid to find out his friend is gay and then act any different way towards him. I want him to be like, that's cool, bro. Like,
Right.
all right, just don't fuck me. But when, you know, the more I watched this video, the dude was like,
I
bro,
wasn't gonna catch that, or did he just was gonna fucking?
no, I don't care.
He likes to
All right,
slide
said it.
those in. No pun intended.
Hey, nah. Anywho,
No, but the more I watch the video, like, it makes sense. I mean, what is the pride flag really?
I mean, bro, it's
What's the
fucking
message?
rainbows.
Right, but it used to be just innocent rainbows. Now it's like it's from my understanding, it's specifically talking about gay acceptance, like acceptance of people that like to have sex with a certain group of people. To me, that just has no place in a school at all. Like, why is anything in an elementary school specifically?
Okay,
like,
fine.
why is there anything about sex at all in this fucking school
But
for
gay is
10-year-olds?
not just sex, though. That's the thing. Gay is not
What is
just
it?
sex.
What is it?
What do you mean? What is?
What is
like,
it? Tell me what it. I mean, I know that shit you just did. It's that.
Oh, like
That's a little gay. That's it. You can classify.
No, but
that.
like it's what? It's like attractiveness and love, right? Attractiveness, you know, loving somebody.
it's just like if a man loves a female, if a female loves a man, but it just
Yes,
happens to be
but
with the same sex. But
The root of that is
sex
the root
it-
of that is always reproduction, though sex. Like, that's why you love somebody, to reproduce with them for the most part. Like, instinctually and in our
I
DNA,
don't know,
that's
is
kind of
that how
why
you
you're
feel?
that's why you're attracted to anybody. You know, like, I don't know, like,
I don't
that's
know.
why I love my girl, because we be having sex.
Well, I'm trying to think.
having sex.
So let's say.
But like, you're not even teaching elementary. I didn't mean to cut you.
No,
off,
go
but
ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
But you're not like, we're not like proactively, or we shouldn't be teaching elementary school kids to even love and be attracted to the opposite sex at that age.
Yeah.
Like, they should just be fucking learning.
No,
and coloring,
I agree.
bro.
I wholeheartedly agree there. I think that if you're
Like,
if
after
you're
puberty, teach these motherfuckers about
yeah,
everything. You know what I mean?
if you're forcing, like, if you're doing these things in elementary school, like, that's way too young to
wild.
be doing that crazy shit.
yeah.
So you know what? I rescind my book reading comments. Thank you. Like to make the record clear that I do not.
But the thing is, with the drag thing, it's like, that's almost that. If it's like what you just explained, you know, like an expression of art, you're just dressing in different clothes. There's nothing sexual about
No.
that. It's just different.
No, there's definitely nothing sexual about that. It's just different. I mean, again, I think it's, you know,
What does that say?
nearly 1 in 5 young adults say they're not straight. The survey conducted in 27 countries also found that
That number is
4% of
so
those
much
in
higher
Gen
than
Z
I thought.
identify as transgender, non-binary, gender non-conforming, or gender fluid.
That number is obviously growing recently, right? Over the past 10, 20 years, I would assume it is.
Yeah, I mean,
And I wonder why that is. Is it because people are exposed to it more, or people are more
no, I
accepting
think
of
it's
it and more
because it's
comfortable
more
coming out?
accepted now than it was before. I don't think that people are exposed to it. I think what ends up happening is
Prefer
there's
not to
more
say.
acceptance,
that's
and they
not
just.
Like,
What'd you say, bitch?
there's a section that's prefer not to say. It's like, all right.
It's like,
you don't
all
have,
right.
you don't have to say it.
You don't have to say anything. Don't ask.
Are
Don't
you
tell.
gay or straight? I don't want to answer. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You suck dicks.
We got you. Hey, wipe the semen off your lips.
Holy shit, folks. Yeah. I don't know.
All right, I think we beat the gay horse. Or the dead gay horse.
Oh my god.
What do-
Yeah. Next
speaking of,
topic.
what do
What's
gay
the next
horses
topic?
eat? Hey. Brandon's face.
I just want to let the camera know that's fucked.
All right, let's roll into it, yo. Let's roll into it. So, something
Roll
we do
into
every
what?
week. Today is February 5th.
Okay.
all right? There's a lot of big things happening today, Brandon. It's it's World Nutella Day.
Do you like
That's
Nutella?
good.
I do like Nutella. Reminds me of a
Nutella's good.
certain.
A little banana bread with Nutella and banana on it. Pretty good.
Now, when you put the Nutella in the banana, you just.
All right, I don't want to think about this.
No, like
Let's talk about
I'll
something.
put a piece of bread. I'll put a piece of bread, spread the Nutella on it, and then slice up the bananas. Bomb sandwich, dude.
Bomb sandwich.
Nutella is like chocolate, right? Basically, you're fucking
I think it's
Chocolate
nut.
hazelnut. Nut.
It's nut.
It's nut.
National Weather Person's Day.
Oh my god, that's so funny because they just had a balloon tracking the weather across the Atlantic.
And we'll roll into
Would never happen if I was president.
Absolutely.
tomorrow.
I would
is-
take a golf club and shoot that bitch out of the sky. It's like a bomb, but in the reverse direction. Okay, anyway.
You do any other impressions?
We got. Hold on, let's get through the days. We got National Chopstick Day. My son, my 9-year-old son, bro, he's got this weird obsession now with using chopsticks all the time. We
I mean, fuck yeah, I love
We have like
chopsticks.
8 pairs of chopsticks upstairs. He's got chopsticks that light up. We got metal chopsticks.
What is use? Does he know how to use them properly?
Don't ever do that again when you talk about my son.
Does he know how to use
What's wrong
them?
with you?
Holy shit, folks.
Does he know how to use them properly? or
Yeah,
does he-
he's getting really good at it, you know?
Oh,
And
nice.
that's how he eats his noodles. It's funny, though, you know, like, a fork is just so much more efficient. Just use a fork. I don't know, bro.
It depends on what you're eating, definitely.
Give me
and
one
where
example
you are.
of any food in the world, please, where a fork is not easier to use than chopsticks.
ass.
Oh, you didn't say easier to use.
More efficient. Okay.
More efficient? No. If you're gonna eat fucking sushi, you need to use chopsticks.
Use your hands like a man.
no,
Who the
you
fuck?
don't.
Why would you use
don't
anything,
fucking
bro?
use your hands.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Wait.
nasty.
When you eat sushi, rolls especially, rolls are finger foods. That's how they eat it in Japan. You actually use your hands.
Also, if we're going for efficiency, I don't care how they do it anywhere else. 2 sticks pinching it is not better than my fingers grabbing it.
Yeah.
That's going to be when you think of efficiency, it's how can you get the most accomplished with the least amount of effort? Fingers.
But the funniest
Look at
thing
me.
is if you're
you don't
so-
think I know how to eat efficiently, bro?
2 sticks are always better than one. That's right.
Badoom, push a little badoom
Hey.
there.
Yeah, that's
right.
actually how you eat rolls, sushi rolls.
It's also National Frozen Yogurt Day.
Is this
bro?
fucking
What
Are
happened?
you fucking serious right now? These are
Yeah.
all these days.
Yeah, what happened to dude? Remember, like a few years ago, like 10 or so years ago, there were fucking like pink berries and froyo worlds
Everywhere.
I love that time, bro. Where did that go?
yeah, whatever happened to Pinkberry?
Fuck, dude. Now that what happened, bro? Frozen yogurt was so dope. You go in and you're just like topping, gummy bears, skid, like everything on top of the frozen yogurt. And we thought it was just healthier because they didn't call it ice cream, like, but it was a lot of sugar and shit.
To me, it's all ice cream.
What's
No
the
matter
other
what you
days?
call it,
At
but
the
it
end of
was
the
so
days,
delicious.
Gelato's
No.
fucking amazing.
It's,
this can't be fucking real right now.
it's National Lame Duck Day.
What the fuck does that mean?
Everybody
Lame duck
knows-
is when you're
My
you're a
ex-girlfriend?
president, but you can only have one. Like Trump, if he got elected again, he'd be a lame duck president. He can only do one term. I think is that a lame duck?
No, I think it's when the guy's
Can you look it
still
up?
in the office while the other president's elected already.
What's a lame duck presidency? I thought it was when you can't run a second term. You can only do it for 4 years. I could be wrong though. I hear him typing, but I see nothing. Official. An official president in the final period of his office after the election. Lame duck president. Yeah. Well, that doesn't get me.
I didn't know that. I thought lame duck was
like.
like kind of like not slang, but
No, it's when the other
it's actually.
when the other president gets elected, the guy that's in the office now can not really do shit.
So you can't get elected again, is what it means.
No,
Yes,
like
at the end of your term, when
November
somebody's
when
already
they
else elected.
decide, like November when they said Biden's the
No,
new
no,
president
look it.
until January.
Oh,
that's basically
after the-
lame duck that Trump was in.
After the election of the successor.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Trump was a lame duck when
For
Biden
like
was
2
elected.
months.
Yeah, so
Ineffectual or unsuccessful person. Okay, yeah, that.
They tried to
That's
tell
how
me
know
I
the
was a
second
lame duck.
definition guy.
Yeah, that's what I've never heard of even the first one. I was just related. To
I've
the
never
second one.
heard of the word lame duck not followed by president.
Correct.
Really?
Melania told me
Wow.
I was a lame duck. I said, babe, I need you to get the fuck off my dick because I swear to God, I'm going to pass every bill, whatever I need. Oh my
You
God,
love-
there I am.
You love
Bring
the,
me back up.
You love the Trump.
Where is he? There's a video on YouTube that's fucking hilarious. And it's like from Vice News. And it's like just like the
know what
funniest
they're doing?
Trump moments.
I fucking love those compilations.
And he's like, bing, boom, under the toilet. They were building tunnels under the toilet. It's like a rocket in the reverse direction.
I
I'm
love
like, what
those
the fuck?
compilations.
You ever look at the compilation where he just moves shit? Like he'll walk into a room and
Just move shit.
move shit. Bro.
control
Like,
thing.
I love
yeah,
the
dude.
bing bong, bing bing bong bong.
Somebody
bong,
will
bing,
give him a
bing,
glass
bong,
of water
bong.
and he'll just go.
Tell us something. Not us, but I feel like there's something that you just want to say to the world. Whoever listens to this podcast, what would that be? One thing, like whatever that may be.
It's a lot of fucking pressure.
What?
And also, yeah, Josh
When
is
have we
like,
ever
the
done
fuck?
that on any episode?
We haven't.
Okay.
We have
If I
never.
was gonna tell the world one thing, you know what I tell them?
yeah. What like what's your yeah?
Don't be fucking stupid. First off, and just
Sorry to all our
and
stupid
just
people.
yeah, apologies to the morons, and just fucking be nice to each other. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
I didn't get that tattooed on me,
Corny
actually.
ass.
Be nice.
Shit, but it's true. Just be
right.
nice to each other.
Be
Stop
nice.
this bullshit. Stop being a fucking moron. I mean,
nice.
seriously, that's the more important one. Just stop being a moron.
Do you think it's more important to be smart than it is kind? I would probably disagree.
Not
on that
necessarily.
What is the definition of kind? Like how would you describe that?
one. I don't know. What is your obsession with defining words today, guy?
I
Well,
know.
just because we're having
He's
conversation.
like, can you define homosexual for me, please?
Yeah, I
Can
want
you,
to know.
can you define the word define?
Can you define
Webster,
the
the
word
fuck, bro?
define? I want Webster to know. I want to know what Webster says about gay.
Yes.
Can we just pull that up?
I want to know the actual definition that it gives us kind of like a baseline to build off of.
Do any of the jokes that we make like offend you? Do they bother you at all or no?
No. But I'm also a rare case where really nothing offends me,
That's awesome.
to be completely honest with you. I actually think that now more than ever, the world needs jokes like that because everyone's so fucking offended about everything. Like, it's just, I don't even know what happened.
But you know what? There's two groups, like generally speaking, I feel that you cannot make fun of. That's the gays and the blacks. I love making fun of gays and blacks. In fact, I love making fun of.
It just sounds terrible when you say blacks, bro. Like, something
See?
about the word blacks just sounds
Fucking
bad,
bad.
bro. The blacks. Like,
I don't. You know, and listen. How do you feel about even
lighthearted
classified?
and carefree. That's what that's always
Well,
the definition I use. When I call
yeah.
somebody a gay bitch, I'm like, you lighthearted, carefree bitch. People accuse me of being homophobic.
Yeah, I don't think
mean
that's.
it like that.
I don't think that's how you.
Foolish, stupid, unimpressive, bro. That's the definition I grew up with.
Making
This is
students
what kind of
wait for the
gay-
light is kind of a gay rule, don't you think? Governor. Governor. Oh,
of a
crikey,
gay
this
rule.
law's gay.
So, dude, that's what you can do.
Why did they
Any-
put the rainbow flag next to gay? If gay has a whole different, there's multiple definitions.
I know, look, it's an adjective
why
or
is
a
there a
noun.
rainbow
Scroll down
flag
a
at
little
all
bit.
near the
Noun, what's the noun of gay? Okay, a homosexual person. All right, cool.
It
So,
says typically referring to Brandon.
Typically referring to a man. Dude, it would have been money if you just pulled this picture up when instead of the definition.
oh my God,
bro.
that would have been fucking iconic. I would have loved that.
We can edit that in.
Man
after.
had a gay disposition, very pretty face, mate.
I'm surprised that the black community does not get
I don't
upset
know. That's really
over.
It's rough when you say it like that.
Why is it?
Wait, are you speaking on behalf of the black community right now?
No, I'm actually. I'm saying I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised at the black community.
Melania Trump, when she stole her fucking speech, I stand before you here as a black woman.
And you're like, wait.
I'm surprised
What?
that the black community lets it slide that gays associate themselves with the black community.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? What the fuck are you saying?
The struggle. They.
Nobody's made that comparison ever.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's very.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Anyway, we don't have to get into that.
Oh, no,
Anyway,
get into it.
no. Let's get into it because that's fucking
Don't
wild.
backtrack.
Well, hold on.
I want to know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Black community.
Because no, I'm not speaking for the black community. I'm saying I'm shocked that they almost seem to be silent in the sense where when the homosexual community, the LG
I
whatever,
also
blah, blah,
hate that you refer to it as homosexual. I don't know. That word
Why?
just drives me fucking nuts.
Say
I don't
gay.
know.
Like the homosexual community and the blacks.
Between the homos and the fucking.
and the Negroes.
Oh no!
Listen.
No!
I'm
No.
surprised that the black community does not
Your face. No.
No,
does not
I do not co-sign.
does not I don't know. It seems like they're kind of silent, even though the what do you want to call it? LGBT.
Gay people are definitely not silent.
no, right.
We're the
But
loudest
They
son
of
compare
bitches on the
themselves
planet.
to the
They be
same
popping off,
struggle
popping on.
as as blacks, like fighting for rights. And I don't think that that's even necessary.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think that's
comparing the
Zoom in
two
on him.
is very just don't get me in the fucking cut with this shit.
Maybe in the clip.
Listen,
Sure.
there is definitely not a comparison between the two for fighting for rights.
Like you guys are fighting to suck each other's dicks, and blacks
Okay,
are
what? No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening, though. We're fighting to be accepted as
know,
just
I'm
normal
making-
people. I know, but I'm just saying, like, and you can't compare. Like, no, you cannot. If anybody tries to make that comparison between what
sexuality and skin color, I don't think that that's the
correct,
same.
like, you can't make that comparison. It's just not a thing.
Because skin color, like they're born like that.
I was really thinking to myself, I was like,
He was
this motherfucker right now. But
What's he trying to
obviously, there's just no comparison. So if someone actually makes that argument, they're
But
just
here's the
soft.
thing: there doesn't have to be a comparison.
No,
like,
they're two
struggles can just
completely
be
separate.
different. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
exactly.
It's just a different.
Everyone
thing
goes
you
through
go
their own struggles. Everyone has their own trauma. Like trying to compare the two. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in general.
No, I'm not.
Like
the community has openly stated and cited the Civil Rights Act.
Well, I don't even know
movement.
if they're. Here's what I feel like. I feel like anybody that is not a straight white man right now likes to lump straight white males and then everybody else in a victim type
Correct.
category.
Correct.
Gay people, minorities, black people, Mexican people, women, everything. If you're not a straight white man, then you're at a disadvantage in some way, shape, or form.
yes.
Which is kind of wild to me. I feel like straight white men have it harder than anybody else in this country.
What do you feel about that?
I'm not fucking. You gotta be shitting me. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel
hear
that?
that?
Oh my god!
You
'Cause
ever
what
hear
the
that song by
fuck was that?
Bo Burnham is called Straight White Man.
Well, why do
Do
you
you
disagree
think
with
that
that?
straight white men have it harder than any other category of people in this country? Yeah, exactly.
It was a joke.
Well, first
guys,
of all,
a
nobody's
joke.
gonna fucking I know, but it's just
You just got that gay sense of
hilarious.
humor. You don't get it.
Wow.
This motherfucker.
Bad joke.
right
Play the
here.
crickets. That was
Bad
funny.
joke. Play the crickets.
They don't
That
all
was
hit,
bad.
guys. All right. Sometimes the jokes don't hit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
All right. I think we really beat the gay dead horse. The dead gay horse.
Beat the gay horse
I mean,
Beat
off.
Beat it off.
nah,
We
there's
really
levels.
beat that horse off. No, I think it was a good conversation.
Yeah. You know what? Instead of like two guys
One cup.
totally speculating, like what sucking dick is like, we can just ask you. Or
Well, I was speculating.
What is it like?
Is this
What-
fucking real right now?
This is unreal.
What is it like? I wouldn't know because I have
You've never
not
looked at
had
a
a
woman
dick
that
in my
was like-
mouth.
Never?
So, never.
Hey, whoa! You and I got a lot in common.
My
Maybe not
fault.
you and Josh.
Yeah. So can't answer
Is
that
this not,
question.
is not something that you're into? Kind of like how some dudes don't like to
Dude,
eat
I
pussy.
can't get a man to fucking look at me for more than 3 seconds. Okay.
What?
Do you understand?
You're a fucking good
Why?
looking dude, bro.
You're clean cut.
No homo. Well, I
Very
guess-
important you throw that in because I was actually thinking about jumping over the table before you
What
said
about
that.
women?
That's better than under.
I was
You try
actually
women?
hey, can be either.
You attract women? I mean,
Do I try? Well, I mean, I have a lot of female friends, definitely,
Yeah.
like every fucking gay person on the planet. But I mean,
Do you think it might be because when you walk by a gay dude, you're like, look at that gay bitch? Like, maybe you should change
yeah, 'cause
the
I'm
approach,
just like,
bro.
no, I can't change the approach. It's just the way it is. It's the light. You just, it's hard to explain. You'll never understand it.
I honestly thought, like, being a gay man, bro, that, like, the sex was, like, rampant. Because I know how horny dudes are. And, like, think about it. Like, no, give me a few minutes. There's
Yeah,
logic
I'm gonna
behind
bring
this.
up a
But, like, you know,
point
like,
after
think
this,
about
though.
when you were young and single, you know, like, going out and getting girls was like, all right, you got to put some work in to get a girl. Where if you're a chick and you go out, you just got to be willing. You could be like, hey, in the middle of a bar and be like,
being a chick is easier,
I'm
yeah.
down to fuck, and you're going to have 7 dudes that are coming over and be like, oh,
Right.
pick me, give me, you know, here I am. Where I feel like dudes are just always down. So, like, if you got a dude that's horny for dudes and another dude, like, there's just a lot of fucking happening. That's not the case.
Jesus Christ!
Like, I feel like if I
Talk about a
silent
fucking
pause
description.
is
Yeah,
fucking-
I always gotta pause before I say something because I don't want to. So here's the thing. The problem is that gay culture really gets wrapped into the hookup culture, very much so. So what ends up happening is, like, for me, like, I'm not really co-signing to that. Like, I don't want to, like,
You don't want to just hook up.
go and fucking, hey babe, what are you
You're not
doing
in
after
your hoe
this?
phase right
Like,
now.
no, I don't want to be in a hoe phase. I just want, like, no. But that's the problem is a lot of people in the gay community are in their hoe phase and never leave that hoe phase, mind you. They just
So
keep
you're
going
saying
and going
gays
and
are
going.
just hoes, bro, is what you're saying.
especially the club
Boats
club
and
gays.
hoes. Like, so that's the problem
Does
for
this-
me.
do
Is
you
like
think
trying
that's
to
more
find,
relevant, though, to like, male gay people versus lesbians?
Yeah, I'd say so.
That makes sense
But
to
the
me.
problem is that, like, then there's me who, like, doesn't really want that and wants to, like, actually, like, meet
somebody and
someone
kinda
and
like
whatever.
you're
and
like
it's
a traditional
fucking
woman.
impossible. Like,
Right.
it's just impossible. Because literally, you open a dating app. Not that
Right,
really
right,
I
right.
want to use a dating app. Like, I'd rather meet someone in person. But at the end of the day, like, it fucking is what it is. And like,
Times
you
have
open
changed,
fucking
yeah.
one app, and then all of a sudden, some guy's messaging you. And he's like, "Hey, babe, I'm hosting," and then it's like dick pics, and I'm just like, I didn't ask
I'm
for that.
hosting this orgy. Come by.
Yeah, like
So where do you
Interesting.
think?
it's legs and eggs at my house.
Is that mostly what
eggs,
you
though.
receive? Is just like
Jesus Christ.
it's all about
No
sex?
eggs.
Eggs too expensive.
Or it seems
No way. Yeah,
it seems like
$20 cover.
that from what you're saying that most of the responses that you would get from an app or dating site or whatever is all sex related.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
I think that's pretty
But it's
standard
like-
across the board.
Yeah, I know, but it's just annoying because it's like I don't want to like the thing, like how it kind of works. Like the
wanna bond.
path is like, yeah, it's like you have sex with someone, maybe you like them, maybe
Slide
you
your
don't.
mic
And the
over
next
that way.
thing you know,
Yep, more and like turn it towards Brandon. Yeah. So see how now too much, but you want to talk like almost in front of it. There you go. That'll pick it up better the way these are designed. Because normally you're looking that way at the
You're
guest.
saying that now?
yeah, you do that.
Yeah, I just,
40
I just
minutes
realized
into
it. I'm just saying keep it for like future
more than
episodes
40
too.
minutes into
See
this
how
shit.
like I'm almost speaking in front of it versus directly at it or away from
like
it.
that's the thing is like you're basically expected to like go out with someone, fuck them, right? Then like maybe you have a connection, maybe you don't, you move on, and I just don't want to fucking do that shit.
Right.
But I don't know if that's how it is really in like I don't want
Gayland?
to say like straight Gayland.
You can just call
What
us
is it,
the
fucking Disney
call us
World?
the regular community. We
board
accept
game,
that
the
word.
regular
the
community,
normal community. We're
with
okay
the,
with
with
that.
the straights, like what that really looks like. Because I don't know, I feel sometimes kind of lost because I'm like I would like to meet someone, like I would like to have a relationship with somebody, whatever. But like at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna fucking have you
yourself
come
out.
over and be like, the next thing you know,
You're romantic, bro. You know you want to be.
Wine
at
and
the end of the
dine.
day, like
and
it's funny.
fucking-
Like, am I romantic? I like just fucking staying at home, being alone at this point. I don't
Yeah,
even
but
want
that can be romantic. I'm not saying you need like from what it seems like, like chivalry is not dead to you. You know, you still want to meet somebody, get to know them.
No, I want to meet somebody, get
Not
to know
just
them,
fucking,
whatever.
like,
But it seems like
fuck,
it's
and
just
then
like, oh my god, dude. The second you're like, hey, I'm gay, they're like, oh, cool, want to fuck? And I'm like, no.
They're like easy horny bastard.
Yeah, like easy. Slow down.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's weird. It's
I
definitely
didn't
a
know you were
weird
a virgin, bro. That's wild.
spot to be in.
I'm very
You're just gonna
surprised.
fucking out me on air like that?
You said it earlier. You said it. I didn't say you said it.
Wow.
We
Did
can, we
I?
can cut that out. Yeah, you said you never had a dick in your mouth. Like what?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he didn't have it in the ass.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, I haven't, but
Fair enough.
all right. Hey,
Dude, that's wild, man. I just learned something crazy about you.
really, is it that crazy? I don't even notice
So
anymore.
do
I don't
gay,
fucking care.
I hate we keep beating this horse, but
this
now I got a
gay?
question. Do gay men recognize gay women? Like when you see like
And is it like a double negative? Can you guys fuck gay women? Like, because that's like the goal.
I will tell you right now.
like I feel like I don't see a lot of gay men hanging out with like your
Oh no, there's a
Dyke
big
women.
rift between gays and lesbians. Forever.
Really?
That's
Is
been
there?
the thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I personally haven't experienced that because I just get along with people, so I don't really care.
right.
Like,
You
I've
seem
had
very
lesbian
yeah,
friends.
yeah, yeah, very
like-
soft and
I've
Soft.
gotta know Brandon so much in the last fucking 5 weeks, bro. It's amazing.
I know.
Let me
I
ask
didn't
you
even
this.
talk to Josh like fucking 5 weeks ago, and now we're like, now I'm dreaming
Oh.
about him. Like, hey, Josh.
Hey,
At least
yo,
dream about my ass
do you
cheeks.
run?
Clearly.
Definitely. Do you run into like a lot of people that once they find out you're gay, they're like, oh, let me set you up with somebody I know?
Oh God.
That shit must be annoying.
But
as
here's the
hell.
problem: is like the guy. So like
what is your ideal, man? Go ahead. Answer that question.
straight people out there, if you're watching, stop trying to set up your gay friends with your other gay friends
they're like,
because it
I-
never fucking works, dude. Ever, because it ends up that especially. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right?
Yeah, can you believe he's almost 50?
Because it never works.
He's that mature.
It's like fucking when you have to start a fire. There's two sticks.
Oh my
You
god.
rub two sticks
Yeah.
together and love happens.
And love happens. It
That's
sparks
where
are flying.
babies are made. Now Brandon's pregnant.
Do you believe in males getting pregnant?
What the fuck?
I'm
bro?
not answering these fucking questions.
Wait.
First
Jay
off,
has a lifetime of questions. He wants to.
Jay's like,
Hey,
if I wanted to meet you out back right now, would you go?
So many
I'm just wondering.
in all honesty, so and this is
Can I
relates to
finish my fucking point though? or are you
Yes,
just
you
gonna
can.
cut
You-
in
no,
like
no, no,
every
you
fucking
totally
time?
can. I'm
dude?
Gotta
sorry.
pop off, baby.
No.
Holy shit!
You totally can.
Because I'll
You're a
start
bad bitch.
describing something and Jay will be like,
I'm
"Does
throwing
this
this
taste
fucking
like cotton candy?" And I'm like, "Okay, no."
Good.
Like,
Go ahead.
hold on.
Yes. Answer that question. Go ahead.
So
I got so many
setting
questions.
people up
I'm
with their
sorry.
other, setting people up with,
like cotton candy with Brandon.
and it's just my face like.
Eating cotton candy.
Like this.
That's been clipped. That's been
Oh yes.
Go ahead.
The problem is that so when you're gay, you typically have a lot of female friends, okay? And the females typically like to go, be friends with the flamboyant variety of gay people.
Does that
So-
bother you though? Because I feel when I see that, it almost looks like they're treating that person like a fucking accessory. You know what I mean?
It's
like
just
almost
bad.
like yeah. I don't like that, bro. That
It's just
annoys
bad.
me.
So here's what happens.
What's
then
that? Females
I meet
hanging out
someone-
with gays?
No, whenever it's somebody like alone, like a token gay guy, a token black guy, you know, like treating it like, oh, this is my gay friend, he's so gay, you know.
So my problem is that a lot of, again, maybe I'm just an outlier, but like, I'll meet someone, they'll be like, oh my God, I have a friend for you. They're great for you.
Like why? Because
I
they're a
don't
dude
like
that likes
flamboyant,
dudes.
exactly, and I don't like flamboyant
Do you
guys.
like
That's just
masculine men?
How I don't want to fucking sit there.
Well, said yes.
I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did. You didn't
I don't
finish
want
it.
to fucking sit there
How
and
masculine do you
be
like 'em?
talking to someone and be.
You want to be
What,
manhandled.
bitch? Mask for
What
mask.
time? What time is it? I gotta go chop wood soon.
3:10. Oh my God. Like, I don't want to be having conversation with a significant other and be like, hey, what are you doing today? And they're like, I'm doing my nails done. I'm gonna go bleach my hair, and I'm gonna go hang out with
Bleach
Jessica.
my
We're gonna get
asshole.
mimosas at fucking 12 o'clock.
Mimosas are not gay. Let's stop
Like,
that.
I'm just using an
Stop
example.
that.
Right.
I'm just
He
using
said,
a
"Get my
fucking
nails
example.
done, drink
You
my
don't like
I
the
don't
more
wanna-
feminine.
I'm like, yo, these are my
No,
Sundays,
no, I
bro.
want to be like, hey, you want to go fucking, I don't know,
Yeah, he lists everything.
You use a chainsaw, right? Yeah, on my asshole with a dildo connected to it. No, you want a more.
What are you doing today?
You want a more masculine man.
Changing the oil.
Your oil.
Give me that dipstick. Yo, he goes, I don't want no gay dude that wakes up on Sunday and says, hey, want to do brunch and then get a manicure and get mimosas? I'm like,
His whole Sunday.
the fuck, bro?
No, that's not what I'm saying. though. It's
Hey,
the
Brandon,
super
let me
like.
show you my impression of a jackhammer. Is that what you want? Like a real.
No,
sick
that makes sense.
motherfucker.
Though. I mean,
You sick fuck.
No, you like masculine men. You
I
want to
just
be the
personally
bitch.
don't want to, because I'm not like that. Like, I'm not really, unless
you're
you guys
looking
think
for
I
some
am.
balance, like your
I'm
other
not
half.
really the type of person to be like, oh my god, and Becky fucking said this, and
Right.
fucking, like, I'm just not like that, so I don't want
comes
that.
so natural to you. Though.
I mean, do you know who I am?
True.
So, wait,
So-
you know what? It would be interesting to have the more dominant gay person on the show also that is the other role
so
or whatever.
funny
the
hearing you, like,
he's trying to set you
describe
up on
gay
the air
people.
now.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like,
like, I'm gonna find a dominant gay guy,
yeah,
and I'm gonna
all
bring
we,
you
all we
in.
can find is like butch lesbians.
I would like to hear them say, you know what? I'm not into the more dominant gay men. I'm into the more feminine.
What are is it called a bear? Is that like a big dominant gay man? Bear?
Being a
I was gonna get a big tattoo of a bear on my chest, and then somebody was like, "Bro, don't do
dude, this
that."
is a fucking rabbit hole for days. Being a
Teach
bear
us.
doesn't mean you're dominant or not. It just means you're hairy as fuck. And
could be a bear.
You got a
larger,
hairy dick.
Like fat, like
larger.
big.
I don't want to say
Well,
fat.
could
'cause
I be a
that's not
bear
really,
if I was gay? Could I be a bear?
You're larger.
Are you
and
hairy?
Like mimosas on Sundays.
Not that hairy.
I would say it's a. I would say
Like a cub, like a cub.
no. It's not a cub.
Maybe
'Cause
a,
then you'd be an
maybe
otter.
a bear with mange. I'm coming to fucking otter, bro. What's wrong with you?
So you would be a bear,
You
definitely.
fucking fairy
You would
calling
be
me
a
an
bear.
otter.
Fairy.
Wow, you gonna take that?
You
Whoa.
call me an otter, bro. What's that shit? That was the most.
Hey, otters
that was the
are-
most hurtful thing anyone's ever said to me.
No, I'm trying to
Or
explain you
slimy
the
and
fucking.
shit,
You know
slippery.
what?
It's like I'm a bear. It's like no otter at best.
He's like, you're like,
Josh is
you're a naked mole rat.
Josh is definitely not an otter.
He's like, you're a beaver.
Because an otter is basically a twink with hair.
A twink. Describe twink.
Oh, here
Like
we
a fucking.
Cut to them, bro.
Don't cut to us.
Show them all.
Tell us
don't
what a
have a
twink
third
is.
camera.
Google it.
Bro, my kid's
Google
gonna
what a
watch this and be
twink
like,
is.
twink like a Twinkie? Like, don't Google twink, bro.
No, wait,
Yeah,
why
it's
not?
fine. Twink.
What's wrong with twink?
What's wrong with twink? I have one in my back seat right now.
Twinkie, there you go.
God.
A gay or effeminate man, a young man. Okay, stop scrolling. A young man regarded as an object. That is not.
Object
Oh no,
of
that's a
homosexual
Twinkie.
desire. Isn't that the same thing? Twink is short for Twinkie.
No, look,
Listen.
it says twink now.
A twink is definitely. You know what? Pull up Urban Dictionary.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, when somebody said a twink to me, I figured that was a $20 bill. Hey, they gave me a twink.
Oh, a twunk. That's yeah. You're a twunk. Okay.
Who's a twunk?
Urban Dictionary. Not you, bitch.
Brandon's getting sassy, baby. Snack cake.
Here we go. A twink is.
I've never been called a snack cake.
A twink is usually considered a homosexual male with attractive, boyish qualities, typically from ages 18 to 25, and often thought of as a young, white. Why does it have to be white?
Why does that be
Twink- 'cause
young? What do you mean white?
'cause Twinkies
Why
are
does that
white.
be young?
He went down that road earlier, bro. He's in.
Whoa, that's a little. Go to the next definition.
Man, look at that twink over there.
Man, look at that twink.
Hey man, if somebody called me a snack cake, we're
Hey,
fighting.
most likely
we
a
are
term
fighting.
coined from
Somebody
a
calls
snack
me a
cake.
snack cake,
A
I'm
pretty
proposing.
yellow cake with a thick cream filling, and most importantly, nearly phallic and shit. Like, have you ever ate a Twinkie and been like, man, if a dick tastes like this, I'm good.
Well, if it dictates it like
I'm gay now.
Jay's like, I'm super gay.
Jay's
Fuck, I'm
like,
super gay. I'm gonna fucking
Yo, I have never ate anything in my
fat as
life.
fuck.
Never
I'm
in my
gonna have like
life
12 dicks in
have
my
I ate
mouth.
something and thought, wow, if a dick tasted like this.
dude,
Like
were
that
you
thought
at the,
never
were you at
crossed
the
my
dinner a
mind,
couple
bro.
weeks ago? Were you at the dinner a couple weeks ago with all of us?
course he
when
was.
fucking Jay, they fucking bring out the seafood and he goes, I'm allergic to seafood. And I said to him, I said, oh, you're allergic to seafood? What happens? He goes, makes me want to suck dick. Did you remember saying that? Because I literally go, oh,
I think
then
that's
we
what
have
you heard.
something
I don't
in
think I
common.
said that.
No, that's
Why
what
would
you
I say
said. No, that's what you
I think
said.
that's what you heard, guys.
No, that's what you said. You said that. Look up an otter. Go back on Urban Dictionary. I'm gonna school these
Jay
motherfuckers.
said I break our hives.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't.
That is not
He's
one
like,
of the
yeah, I'm
symptoms.
allergic to seafood. When I eat it, it makes me want to suck dick. And I'm like, hey, yo. Hey, look at, there's an otter. All right, back to focus.
Oh, fuck.
A gay man who is very hairy all over his body, but is smaller in frame and weighs considerably less than a bear.
Oh, I'm not an otter.
I know, babe. Don't tell
Larry
us.
He goes, I know, babe. What are you
doing?
Bro, you trying
What
to
are you fucking?
why
Are
are
you
you
trying to
calling
hack
him shit?
Urban Dictionary?
What are you, an MS
Click
DOS?
the bear. Click the bear. No, don't get out there. Click a bear.
Yo, I love how Brandon's just taking ownership of
I'm
George
taking over
right now.
George right now. Click bear, so that way we can see what a bear means. A husky, large man with a lot of body hair. George's sexual tastes run towards bears.
George, they got your name up there.
Yo.
Bottomless brunch, period. The burger bar with fucking mimosas and Bloody Marys.
Yo, I'm telling you what, dude. In the summertime, that's kind of my shit. So don't make fun
What,
of
a
it.
Bloody
What,
Mary?
Harry
No, just
men?
come to brunch, bro. We do brunch a lot in the
I
summer.
mean, I'll do brunch anytime.
brunch. I get these
shitting me?
this dope spot, bro. I go and it's called
It's called Dicks R Us, and I go and they fucking have Bloody Marys
Nah,
with
but
little
my,
penis
boys,
straws.
my favorite waiter is gay though. You remember my boy Mitch over
Bro,
at
he made a
let me get
sick
some.
ass fucking. What was
Want
that
ice?
drink that we used to drink? Not
My
the
man.
not the mimosa itself.
Well,
He
you
made
drank
some-
the other shit. All I
Yes,
did, bro,
that was banging.
I got like grown up bottle service. Like I would go and they'd bring me the whole bottle of champagne.
He's already screwing the cap on. You're fucking late.
I know.
No, gimme.
Gimme.
And
Gimme.
yeah, dude, that's like how I spend all my Sundays in the summertime. Just they
Did
bring
all
me
that to fucking pour a drop in my. Just,
Yeah, I mean, he did the same thing to me. It's fine.
all right, guys.
Also, wait, hold on, go back to that.
What are you
Look
laughing
at what it says.
What is that guy doing in front of the
You're
computer?
so stupid,
Also
bro.
known as Sean
Wait, how did you do that? How did you do that?
Yo, that's what he did. He pulled out the code. This dude just changed. Is this living on the internet, bro? Did you just change it for real?
Also known as
Everybody's gonna see it.
Fix that.
Fix that. I want to be in the gay definition instead.
Got you.
Yo, that's hilarious.
I love that episode 40 is, did Brandon really just end the episode like that? Like, you have to change that caption after this episode.
That's right.
42 can just be, do men really find this attractive? Like, same
Do
title, just men.
I thought we were using Does Dick Taste Like Cotton?
Oh, yeah. No,
No,
that's
we're definitely using that.
We have to.
Does dick taste like cotton candy? Why? Because I said, dude, I can't remember what I said.
feel like-
Dick
I can't
fucks.
remember what it is.
I feel like we should write like, what's that jelly bean company? Jelly Bellies.
Haribo?
Jelly bellies?
Haribo's good.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
thinking
jelly.
of gummy. I'm thinking gummy bears. Ha!
Like,
Josh.
we need a dip flavor.
Josh is a gummy bear.
Wow.
Damn,
I
son.
tell you, bro, you compliment me. It means more than a regular compliment
Why's that?
because you're gay.
I
No, that's
keep
my honest
looking at
answer.
George for fucking
That's
everything.
my honest answer, bro. Like, you know, like a gay man compliments me, I feel like.
I mean,
all right.
I feel like you complimenting my ass earlier. I mean, that might hold some merit to me.
Yeah.
Jay, should
Do you
we,
take
I
that
know
as a
about good
compliment?
Well, I'm not the only one that says it, bro.
Who says it then, other than you?
I can't say because it'd be an HR issue if I talk about everybody at the office.
Why, everybody at the office talks about Brandon's ass?
A few of us say he's got cake.
there's a Facebook group.
He's
Got cake.
There's a Telegram
We have
chat.
like an
on
undercover-
Brandon's
we
ass.
have an
How
undercover-
serious you're actually answering that question? Like, this is a discussion in the office that
Yeah.
about Brandon's
This
cake?
is a real discussion?
It's happened.
Bro, he's gonna wear the tight. Come Monday, he's gonna wear the tightest
Dude, I'm
jeans
wearing
ever.
fucking
Yo,
jeggings.
they're not gonna get any tighter than the pants he's always worn, bro.
Wow.
My man, you wear some tight pants. That's
You do
how we
squats?
I wear skinny jeans. I don't wear fucking. Yo, y'all really. Like, it's so funny. My whole life, they've been like, are those women's jeans? Do those fit you? Like, yeah, motherfucker, they fit me, you son of a bitch. I'm fucking wearing them, aren't I?
know. I never asked if they fit you. I think they fit you quite nice.
All right.
All right, I need a new pair, so you're gonna give me some money.
Yeah, I'll take those.
It might be a talk in the office now. Like, hey, everybody look at Brandon's asshole.
Okay, no, nobody, no, whoa, see that, no,
Like, yo, just
no,
bend
no,
over.
no.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That has nothing to do with
Don't
asshole.
whoa me after all the conversation we just had. Like, well, that's
shit-
crossing the line.
that is
Because you should
crossing
be
the
looking
line,
at
bro.
my asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not pantsless, fucking walking around like a crab.
Everybody's
fucking-
staring at your starfish, and apparently there's conversations about
my
it.
starfish.
Are
Are you out of your fucking mind, bro?
Everybody's
over
talking
and
about
I'm
your
fucking walking around like doggy. Fucking.
Everybody's looking at your
Everyone's
balloon
like,
knot.
8 out of 10.
I want to know who,
balloon knot?
other than yourself,
Oh my
is talking
God.
about Brandon's balloon knot.
I'm not gonna. Nobody talks
Nobody's
about that
talking about my
part.
balloon
We're talking
knot.
about
What
the
the
outer,
fuck are you talking about? We're talking
the
about
outer glutes and upper thighs. We don't talk about the actual.
This might be
sphincter
the
itself.
most
Sphincter.
controversial episode that has ever been filmed at the J2
You
podcast.
haven't watched them all.
You haven't watched? Yeah.
You haven't watched them
comment.
all.
Hey, I want to. Speaking of balloon nuts, so when I was in the service,
Speaking of asshole,
I went to
you got one?
at Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma City. I went to the club, whatever.
Tinkerbell?
That's the gayest Air Force Base name I've ever heard, bro.
No, there's actually a gayer one. It's Fort Dix in Jersey. Actually, well, no, there's actually Seymour Johnson too. That's an Air Force Base. Why do we have all these like military fucking posts? But anyway, I go to this club.
I'm at Fort Longshaft.
Seymour Johnson, yeah. I'm at fucking.
Like I'm at Fort Mainvane.
I'm at Fort Dixie Normus.
So
And Biden's here too. He has his blizzard.
I'm in the enlisted club, right? And there's this hot ass fucking chick there. She's like the only hot chick in the club. And I end up hooking up with this chick, right? Hold on, I'm going
Brushing
somewhere with
your
this.
fucking beard right now, bro.
I hook up with this chick. We go back to a hotel room, and
Oh, is this the one I put the dildo in your mouth or no?
well, guy,
I'm trying to keep my stories together.
no, nobody put a dildo in my mouth. Number one.
This time.
This time, okay.
But anyway, just to make a long story short, I was so fucking hammered. I'm on top of this chick, and I stick my dick right in her ass while I'm on top of her and not realizing it. This is how drunk I am.
And she's just like, oh my God.
Yes. She didn't say shit. She didn't say anything. I'm like, man, you are.
didn't say shit, but she
in my
left some
mind, I'm like,
mind.
you are dry as fuck. Like, meanwhile, my. Anyway,
Johnson's in her booty.
yes, it wasn't her booty hole.
I'm at the main vein area.
When you're drunk and young and stupid, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just kind of like just stick your dick wherever you like it goes.
I mean,
I got the wrong hole.
I plead the
I
fifth
got
on
the
this
wrong
one.
hole.
This feels like a great place to end the episode, to be honest with you.
does it? No, I'm having fun.
Yeah, we're just starting. What? Hold on.
Go all
Hold
day,
on.
baby.
You've never stuck your dick in the wrong hole?
I'm not gonna answer that, bro. You know, like I've been with my girl for about 16 years now, 17 years. What year is it? Yeah, coming up.
2023, you fucking donkey.
Coming up on
yeah,
like
but you-
16 years. I'm not gonna talk about her like that.
You don't talk about her.
I'm definitely not gonna talk about anybody else like that. Are you fucking crazy?
What about
bro?
before her?
Are you crazy, bro?
Well, what about before her?
Before her, I was 15, guy.
Yeah, see? No?
Almost
George?
drowned in the
You ever
pussy
stuck your
sauce.
dick in the wrong
Into
hole?
a bud.
Please
Not
the
getting
fifth.
into this conversation.
What the
George is
fuck?
like,
am I
George is like,
a lone
yeah.
survivor here? Like,
George
am
is
I-
like, yeah, damn, I really miss my pet.
Oh my
I
God.
really miss Lassie.
I miss Lassie.
It was the best dog.
Hey, there's some people that
man.
they like to fuck animals. What is the? Let me ask you this.
What?
There's people bestiality. They like to fuck animals. Actually, hey, you ever heard of mechanophilia? That's people that like to fuck cars. What do you think about that?
That's when you know we're running out of topics.
Is that today's day?
No, we're not running out of topic. We can keep going. First of all,
What do you
What
think about
the
people?
Okay,
fuck?
sorry.
So even
Fuck you. Like, we're done.
you feel like
I'll
that's,
say when
that,
we're
we ain't done, bitch. I'll say when we're done.
you feel like that's strange to fuck a car?
I mean, yeah.
Why?
I want to hear what goes on in your.
Would you stick your
gay-ass
dick in an
mind.
exhaust pipe?
Listen, there's a lot of things that I wouldn't stick my dick in that you don't have any place to judge me for, bro. One of them is a dude's ass.
Wow. I think he just like
A car.
he just
A
told
car,
you.
bro.
fellow viewers, I would just like to say that this is fucked. This whole
car?
thing's fucked.
What kind of car?
Would you stick your dick in an Audi?
Yo, Audis have great rear ends. They're
I'd
thick.
stick my dick in an innie.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Probably not sexually.
Brandon just gave me.
Yo, probably,
Constant look at
I
this
know.
point.
probably not
like just a
sexually,
disdain.
but like if you paid me enough to, like I might throw it in
No,
the
we're not
muffler.
talking about pay though. We're talking about like you
Being
like
sexually
that.
attracted to? No, that's just stupid.
Would you ever fuck an animal? We talked about this. This is one of our episodes.
No. That's so gross.
What if you had to gun to your head, or your like whole family dies? So gun to their head, I guess. Not the question isn't if you would do it. It's like if you were in a situation where you had to do it, which animal would you choose? If you
I
could choose
don't
any
know.
animal, you have to pick.
What would you think he would pick?
Me? First of all, I think
I've never thought about this
think he'd
more
pick-
than right
I
now,
think
so
he'd-
I don't really know what the
I
fucking
think he'd
answer
pick a
is.
horse,
Black
a bronco,
A horse.
a bronco.
Get me some popcorn. I'm gonna fuck a horse.
You pick a bronco.
A bronco.
Clydesdale.
I don't co-sign this topic. I have no words. I'm not gonna fuck an animal. Just making that very clear to the camera.
No, you're not going to.
I
but
love
if-
that the camera's right there so I can look at it and be like,
If you
"Listen,
had to,
this
if you
is
had to
fucked
pick
up."
one animal, though, what would the animal be? Like everybody answered, bro. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'd fuck a manatee.
That's what you said, manatee and jellyfish.
I'd fuck
Jay
a
had, like,
Homo
top three.
sapien.
We can't pick human. Somebody would have tried that.
Ah, god damn it. I was really
my-
hoping that
my
was gonna be the
answer-
loophole that I needed.
My answer was dolphin.
That was that a horse dolphin? Was
Crazy ass dolphin.
That was a Dolph goat horse? What the fuck was that?
that like a retarded dolphin?
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
we can use the
whoa, we were doing
Sorry,
so
sorry.
good.
Wow.
Did you not get
Sorry.
Haley, you hear this fool? Hannah? Haley? What's her name?
Hannah,
Hannah, you hear this fool? Oh my God, but like 20
you
minutes
just
into
got
the
Hannah
episode.
and Kaylee, you literally
Yeah.
just said Haley.
Well, 20 minutes into the episode, I call her Haley. She's like, Hannah. I'm like, my bad.
You're like, sorry, Canna.
Yo, she did not know how to use the mic though. I'm sorry. The whole podcast, she was like
us
quiet.
There was also technical
Tell us more about that,
Oh.
please, Brent.
Whose responsibility is that?
George, you son of a bitch.
Blame on the
I'm loud enough. I don't need to fucking be sitting.
You know
close
what?
to
She was
the microphone.
very loquacious. She had a lot to say.
What the fuck? What the fuck? She was.
Hey,
George,
look up the
put up
definition.
loquacious.
Loquacious.
Yo,
Loquacious.
Jay has like a word of the day thing he looks at and tries to use in a
How the fuck
sentence.
do you spell that? It's like,
L-O-Q.
It's like LaQuisha, but Acious.
Tending to talk a great deal.
Yeah, talkative.
would you learn one word, bro? What the fuck?
Your recent searches:
Hey, hold on.
Twinkie, gay, and lame duck.
I start to feel really disrespected by the fact that you guys like doubt my like vocabulary skills.
Bro, you want a pat on the back because you knew a word we didn't
I
know?
don't want a pat on the back. You guys made it a big deal. I just thought
He wants a pat on the dick.
the deck, the dirty
How
deck.
many times have you used the word loquacious in the last month? The answer is one.
Probably 3.
The answer is one.
3. Are you in a customer's home and you're like, now this proposal might take a while. I'm very loquacious. And they're like,
That's a John
Hey, listen,
Hullism.
wait. Don't-
John Hull would do some shit like that.
Don't feel insecure because your vocabulary is not as extended as mine. All right, come on.
extended.
That's
Yes.
it, bro. Everybody knows some stupid random words they could throw in there.
Throw one out there.
I think the fact that you're
Pragmatic.
The
That's
fact
one I
that you're-
always use.
Pragmatic. I mean, that's basic. My kids know that.
Pragmatic.
But the fact that you're trying to act like you
I
use
just
loquacious
fucking
often is
stupid?
pretty disingenuous of
like,
you.
I don't know if I.
No, it's just very normal.
Yeah. Am I? Did I end up being the dumb fuck in this situation?
Like if you look at
I
our
don't know.
conversations with a bit of pragmatism, he's not throwing that word off.
I don't like feeling stupid, and I certainly don't like what the fuck is going on right now.
I don't use loquacious often.
biggest word in all the words.
Let me tell you something. I use the biggest words. Nobody's used bigger words but me. Billions and billions of words. I know all of them. I know the H1B. I know the H2B. Are we allowed to watch a YouTube video on this podcast, or is that like
We can do
against
whatever the fuck we
copyright?
want. This is our podcast.
All right, look up Vice
you
News.
fucking monetize us?
Look up Vice News Trump. Dude, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. If you've never seen this, go to Bing Bing Bong Bong Bing Bing. Where the fuck is it? Hold on.
Are you sure this
Trump
exists?
Talk. All of our best mashups in one video. Watch this shit.
How
this
long
is
is this
fucking
video?
hilarious.
Showing up on the
It's like
first page of Google.
what are you in a fucking rush?
No. Oh, I should have you go to mine, bro. It's ad free. But now we.
All
Can
right.
we hear volume?
Can we hear it?
No, we won't be able to.
Are you shitting me? No, that's the whole point. Is we want to
No.
hear it.
Just pretend to let our viewers hear. If we had headphones, we could hear it. But
There's nobody bigger or better at the
or if George
military
turns
than
his
I am.
fucking
Nobody loves the
speaker up.
Bible
Yeah,
more than I
his
do.
headphones up
Nobody
all the
knows
way, we
walls
can hear
better
it.
than me. Nobody's better.
I mean, we can read it and
Hold
see
on,
him
we can hear
saying
it. Just
Fighting
listen.
for the veterans like I'm fighting for the veterans.
There's nobody that's done so much for equality as I have.
There's nobody more pro-Israel than I am. There's nobody
Nobody
more
more
conservative
pro-Israel.
than me.
There is nobody that respects women more than I do. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump.
Because nobody's ever had crowds like Trump has had.
There's nobody that understands
You're showing this to the
the
viewers, right?
horror of nuclear
screen?
better than
Hopefully.
me. Nobody even understands it but me. It's called devaluation.
It's called devaluation.
Nobody knows what it means. I know what it means.
Nobody knows
Wild, bro.
Better than I do.
I actually respect this
the
about
history
him. About him.
this country has ever known so much about
I
infrastructure
miss
as
him.
Donald Trump. I know the H-1.
I
Definitely
don't
the
think
most
he
entertaining.
literally means nobody.
Nobody knows politics.
H1B1. Nobody knows better than I do. He was definitely the most entertaining president we've ever had, bro. And it's
What do we,
probably
what,
gonna say that.
that's not it.
Bro, it's a 9-minute video. We're not watching
Oh,
the fucking
fuck.
video, guy.
You know what? He's from New York. He
Whatever.
has like the wise guy kind of sense of humor. Like, fuck you. Where like other shit kicking presidents from like the country, they don't have that, right?
Episode? Oh, I thought that was the real episode 1.
Episode 1. Where
George,
have we
why is
been?
that shit
I did
titled
watch the
episode
episode
1?
with Jay, which I thought was very nice.
Gocher,
by the way.
he's gonna be on again in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
I found that episode so inspiring. Just listening to him talk, I'm just
I know
like,
he's great.
what the fuck?
He's
This
fucking
guy's
great.
Brother?
I feel
You gonna
great.
be alright to drive, bro?
Yeah, I'll be fine. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
take your own ice. I don't put my hands
You know,
on your ice.
when I listen to Jay talk, I start
Ross.
feeling like a shitbag. I'm like, man, this guy's like so inspiring. He's positive. He's motivating, and I'm like, I am a bag of shit. I don't. Think
I don't
this
really
way.
feel like you should think that way.
I know. Well, it's just natural, you know. Like when you're like when somebody's in.
me.
I don't know what to call it because it's not a contest, it's not competition.
No,
it's
somebody's just better than you. Like,
in that aspect of life, yeah, where they
Well,
just have
every
like a
aspect.
greater,
every
a
aspect.
greater. What's the word I'm looking for?
Anything.
Loquacious.
Yeah, he's just more loquacious than you. He's pragmatically more loquacious than you.
Yes.
You don't
I
have
don't
any
know what
words
the
you want to
fuck
throw out
these
there?
words mean.
He's like, otter.
Bear.
Bear.
Josh Pilardi. That was the fucking funniest thing. Can you go back to the Urban Dictionary
No,
tab
don't
with
bring
Bear?
that back up, bro. Don't bring that back up. We'll fire you right now, kid.
Fire who? Jarge? Jarge?
What did that shirt say?
Oh my god, that's the best picture. I had 5 faces. More faces than you'll ever have. She's a nasty woman.
I miss him so much, man. It was so fun, dude. There's something always
that?
to talk about Trump.
Oh yeah.
There's just something to talk about every day.
So legit, do you like work out your ass?
What?
He's texting one of his hookups.
Yeah,
We're not entertaining enough for him anymore.
Like,
so
I should
he's
have never
texting
gone
one
on
of
this
the hookups,
podcast.
bro.
You don't do squats to work out your butt
We
cheeks?
recording?
no, the only
Scared me. I didn't see the red light.
thing I'm working out is from going from the fridge to my bed, back to the fridge.
Why? There's dicks in your fridge?
I love how he looks at the camera first. Like, are you guys fucking
This
watching
motherfucker.
this donk?
All right. Yeah.
There's not, I mean, not recently. There haven't been any dicks in my fridge, but I'll let you know when there are some.
You can go
Hey, Dahmer had dicks in his. Oh no, he had like heads. He had heads and shit.
I don't really see the correlation.
It's really not. Actually, no. He was attracted to gay men, or didn't he like lure gay men into his home and
I
then
think
kill
so,
them?
but I don't know.
They're probably the
Does that ever
easiest-
worry you?
They're pro-
That someone's gonna lure me into their home. I'm not a fucking
Yeah,
moron.
like chop your fucking head off and put it in the fridge.
Hey, at this point, go at it, babe. Oh my god, I'm
All right.
fucking dead. All right, we better end this.
You sure?
I don't know. You got anything else?
You
got anything
firing
else,
bombs at you,
babe?
man.
Firing bombs.
Firing bombs?
Yeah. We
Wow.
appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, cheers,
Yes.
man.
It's all love.
Thank you for having me.
No, this was actually fun, man.
Yeah, it was.
And you're gonna go down in history too. You're the first openly prefer not to answer person that's ever been on our
Preferred not to answer.
podcast. Remember, like prefer not to answer. We know what it means, bro.
Okay, I'm not even gonna go there.
We know what it means.
Yeah.
But no, we obviously
I know what it
appreciate you
means. Do you know what it means? I know what it means. The H-1B.
Definitely money Trump impression, but yeah. Normally at this point we'd be like, hey, you can find them on Instagram here, but like, do you do any social media?
Yeah. You
Yeah?
can find me on Instagram.
You're on TikTok? You don't know your own Instagram handle? Follow Brandon on Instagram.
Dick Doc.
You can follow.
TikTok.
You can follow me on
That we
Instagram
all
at,
know who he is
at
embarrassing.
Meaty Claus 69. No, my
Meaty
Instagram
what?
is.
At Throko13.
Oh my god! After this, I got to show you guys the song. It's fucking hilarious. But hold on. No, literally, Kim Petras has an album. Okay, Kim Petras is a trans artist, and she has
I'm
an
good.
album called Slut Pop. Okay, it's fucking awesome. And she has couple songs. One's Throat Goat, no bullshit, and one is Treat Me Like a Slut. It's fucking great music. So I'll
Definitely
show you
not
guys after
sexually
this.
or.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
Do you sing?
Do I sing?
Yeah.
I actually.
I find
so,
that
you
gay
know what's
men
funny?
can sing. I don't
You know
know
what's
why.
funny?
Maybe because their throats are stretched
I
out.
used to. This fucking guy, dude. Like, this
Is that
fucking
what it
guy is really just. Our throats are stretched out. Do you see what you fucking said?
Your face has got me fucking dead.
Closed casket. It's done.
No, gay men can sing. They're very creative for whatever reason.
Show us.
Show us, Jay.
Bumblebee,
Yeah.
bumblebee, bumblebee.
No, actually, I think you'll be interested.
So in
Love with you.
yeah, sing.
I actually, for a while, dabbled in rap.
Yo,
I used to rap.
here we are, Sway in the morning. We got Brandon. Brandon's about to spit
Yo,
a hot
spit a verse.
16.
Spit a verse for me real quick. Let me hear it.
I'm about to beatbox, and Brandon's
hear it.
gonna.
No,
fucking
I have
spit
music
some
on my
shit.
phone. You guys would be surprised.
Throw a beat on. Let's get this.
You sound like you're fucking taking a shit right now, and it's just not.
No, if I was taking a sheet, you'd hear the bidet in the
Can't
background.
use a
rap
verse like that. Seriously, I'll show you the music after.
No, we hear
No,
it now,
no,
bro.
no. We're on the air. We're
There's
gonna-
no
we're
way
gonna
you're not
do
showing
this.
us now.
Yes.
Let me hear it now. You connect your phone to the Bluetooth. We can hear. The audience can hear it too.
We want to hear feminine.
Feminine. That's your rap name. That's my rap name.
I want to hear Brandon's verse. Fuck
Like Eminem, but
Brandon's like,
feminine.
fuck bitches, get men.
Notorious D.I.C.
Okay.
K. Notorious D.I.K. You guys are fucked. I can't play music on the air.
Show me something, Gay Z.
I
What
can't
we
do
got?
that.
Yeah,
Show me something, you gay. Show me something, you gay.
2 sacks, Shakur. Fucking throw us something. Spit a hot 16 for us. Go.
Play it.
Oh man, this is
Oh
gonna be.
man, I gotta find it now. I'm really.
Yes.
Where is it? Where does it live?
For you to even have to record, you have to be talented.
butt.
You have to be talented because you recorded it.
Where does it
Is
live?
it on SoundCloud?
I recorded it. Oh my god, your command strips are fucking. They're failing me.
Why they falling off?
Yeah, they're falling off.
I was worried about
balls.
You on SoundCloud?
No, I'm not on SoundCloud. This was a very like.
He's like, what's your label?
that. How is it? Can you send it to me so I can play it through our shit?
He's nope. Yes.
Yeah, like I don't really.
Can you at least give
What
us a
is
little
it?
sample?
What is it, bro? What
Play-
is?
play
Where
the
is it? Where does this live? You sending it?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it, yo. Like,
You haven't
stop,
found it yet, dog.
dog. Like, fuck you.
Yo,
Impression of John is smiling.
Because yo, this man really be trying to fuck with me, dude, and I'm not having it.
I'm not trying to fuck with you. I'm trying to hear your music. Your music. George, no drinkies for you today?
I don't know. I just was drinking this.
I always bring you your own
Hey,
cup
we
and
got
your own
peanut
shot
butter
glass.
shots. You like screwball or do you like balls?
Are you playing it for us or not? It looks like you're ready to go.
I
Where is
don't
that?
know. I feel like this is not a good song, so I feel like I gotta.
No.
I'm a little nervous to fucking be playing this shit.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve wracking, but you got
It's a little
talent.
nerve wracking, but I got talent. I'll show you it.
Is it
Not
a
on
freestyle
air.
or is it
All right.
written?
If you don't want to play it on the air, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't really want
wanna
to play it on the air because
I
I
don't
don't know.
wanna
I don't
force it
want to really be having people come at me.
And
Is it
asking for
written
your
or
autograph.
freestyle? Like,
No, it wasn't freestyle, but I mean, I wrote it, but it would be a circumstance where, like, so I had a friend previously who was wicked into
rap music,
rapping and producing and whatever, and like we used to go to her like studio, and
What was her name?
Nicki Minaj.
I'm not disclosing the Nicki Minaj.
Ashley. Am I right?
Ashley?
Am I Ashley? I don't know.
Nicki Minaj, though, I mean, let me tell you something. She's my bitch. Like, yo, ask Josh. Just ask Josh.
I plead the fifth.
That's Josh's stage
Is
name.
these
Nicki
bitches
Minaj.
drunk? These bitches ain't lucid. Go against a queen, your career be elusive.
Go on with your gay
Whoa,
self.
what happened? Was that your shit or was that? Oh, I thought that was
That's
your
Nicki
shit.
lyrics.
Oh,
All right, bro. Let's wrap it up. I want to
All
hear
right,
this
let's
shit.
wrap
He
it
doesn't
up.
want to say it off the air.
I don't wanna say it on air.
Find him on Thicky
Find
Dicky.
him on Thicky Mick Thick.
6969.
My Instagram is bpavlakis64. My
Yeah, because everyone knows how to spell Pavlakis, bro.
okay, well, fucking tag it in the fucking
We'll tag it.
description.
We'll tag in the description.
My TikTok is I think Brandy Girl 64,
Find him.
which is fucking
Yo,
hilarious.
yes, it is, bro. It is. You just followed me recently.
Brandy Girl 64.
Find him on Instagram, TikTok, Grindr, Facebook, wherever you want.
Grinder, Tinder, please, for the love of God.
adult friend finder.
If you're looking,
Bumble.
adult friend finder, sugardaddies.org, sugarbabies.com,
Blackpeoplemeet.com.
farmers only,
All right, listen, we love you. So long. Farewell
farmersonly.com.
to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. Peace.
Oh, all right. The drums.
1, 2,